walk the dogs real quick. Outside. Yeah, it's funny. We out here. The hell is that? Chair. We need a Batman chair emote for sure. Yeah, we live on YouTube as well. What up, YouTube? Should be live on YouTube. Hopefully, live on YouTube. It's supposed to be live on YouTube. All right, we're gonna play a random YouTube video. You guys let me know how loud it is. Here, we'll play Rapscallion. Zach, that good? Wait a damn. Turn it up. All right. Is that better? Let me know if that's better. Just a tad more. Now speak. Speaking. Damn, Raps, you really know how to get me moving. Perfect. Perfection. Did a quick lighting setup, but I really like these new lights a lot better than my old ones, and they came with a remote. Raps, you're perfect. What a sucker. Look at him. Look at Raps go. We're reaching out to the Halo community. Hopefully Mark doesn't copyright me.
I'll be there to catch you.
You can actually guarantee he's gonna copyright me on this fucking video. Great. Jeez. All right. Show is starting. Let's get it. The Halo stream is low. There we go. Let me take me away for a little bit. We got 7 minutes. Did you see Joe's tweet about like the dark circles under his eyes? He's got those Sarah eyes. Was that her name? From the trailers, man. Like, yo, Sarah needs some sleep. If you guys are on YouTube watching, say hi. Say hi in chat. Let me test. Make sure chat's working so I can see it. I don't know if it will show on stream. This is usually just Twitch chat on the stream that you'll see at the bottom of the screen. But I can still read your comments. Get the fuck up, bitch. Get up. That was me. I woke up to Raps' tweet. When you going live? The fuck up, bitch. Gotta wake up. Gotta wake up, bitch. Get up. Making my first. People have always requested me to do some shoutcasting. Making my first foray into shoutcasting for Puma's 1v1 $1,000 tournament that he got challenged to last night. My girl needs some sleep. Yeah. Oh. Absolutely. It sounds like new music. Oh, it could be actually. How you know, babe? You got an inside source that I don't? You can try to come up in here acting like she knows me. All right. Y'all notice a difference in the lighting at all? Does it look any better to you? To you guys? You might not notice. Still got that little fuzziness in the background. I got another light I gotta set up. I just ran out of time, but we'll get it there. We'll get it there. You know a lot, huh? Okay, there we go. There's. All right, I can see YouTube comments. All right. How many lights you need? However many it takes to get the setup looking good. Why are you worried about it? It's not like you paid for any of it. Trying to look like a Christmas tree. More lights equals better camera. Or better quality image, I should say. Hey, yo. Which Kevin is that? Is that the Kevin Kulex? Could that be Kevin's dad? So many options. Just, or could it just be Kevin? Oh, here we go.
have room for another warrior.
I'm just in a bad state of mind with this game right now. It pissed me off today. But we're back.
All right. Hey, everyone. Sketch here. Welcome
Ooh,
to
new
our
Tenere
latest
hat.
community live stream. As you just saw, we are super stoked and excited to be here. Just a few days away from the start of Lone Wolf Season 2 on Halo Infinite. Today, we're going to talk a little bit more
Audio's
about
a
that
little
and what
out
you
of
can
sync
look forward
for
to.
whatever
But
reason.
first, let me introduce my co-host. Please welcome Community Manager John Unishek. Welcome.
Hey, how's it going?
Good to be back.
It's good to be back.
Kind of coming back in normal. I've got my official live stream jacket on. I got what to do. So what do they say? Nature is healing, right?
Yeah.
I literally
New
had
hat
that
too,
shirt on
so-
earlier that you
new
need
hat, by
to
the
put the
way. A
black.
quick shout out to our friends, of course, on the Gear
Guys got the
team here at
HCS.
Gear. If you go to gear.xbox.com, there's a Tenrai collection available right now, actually. So this is one of the new pieces of gear that they bestowed upon me to represent here on the stream.
Yeah, we just wrapped up the final run. of
Salutations
Tennis.
from
We did.
Norway.
And a
What
long
up,
run it was.
Odin's son? Oh, great. Their
So,
stream's dead.
John, I know we here, and
I wonder if it's any better on Twitch. Let's see if they have that audio delay.
it was a few months. We'll
Nope.
just call it what it is. Really excited about the launch, but at this point, it feels like that was a lifetime ago. So life moves sort of fast and slow at the same time. But just wanted to acknowledge that we understand it's been a stressful time for the community. It's been a stressful time for us here at the studio. And I also want
Great.
to say
Thanks
thanks
for
to
putting
folks
that
who have been
video.
really just patient, supportive. We always appreciate the feedback. We've got
What
no
up,
shortage of
Sandwich?
feedback.
Yeah, I
We'll
haven't
talk
seen
about
you in a
that here
while.
a
I've been on
moment, but
Twitch, man.
people have been asking us. They hope we're okay. We hope the team's doing all right. We're doing okay. We're hanging in there.
Yeah.
We got work to do, and we'll talk about that here on the show today. And we got a lot to get after. But, just wanted to acknowledge we understand there's been some frustrations, and we would all like to have more things happening at a faster pace. And we are going to get there, but it's just going to take us a little bit of time.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
always want more Halo,
Of course. Who doesn't? Good news is we're only a few days away from at least another nice dose of some really fun, cool stuff. Speaking of feedback, though, John, a few weeks back, you spent a lot of time put together what we've called Season 1 kind of outcomes blogs, right?
Yeah. Yep, 2 of them. Yeah.
And quickly want to break. We're not going to go through all those in detail today, but just
There you
kinda
go,
give
get
us
that
the
plug
cliff
in.
notes for folks who may have missed out on that.
Yeah, we wouldn't want to do the full thing. I think it came out to like 36 pages on the Word docs. But yeah, some of the stuff we covered was focused on live, focused on multiplayer and game modes and stuff like that. But overall, right now, outcomes, lots of improvements for Season 1 or Season 2 coming up. One we actually have that we could roll a tape on.
Oh, yeah. This,
that,
I mean,
we actually just found out
Thank
about.
you, brother.
Quick backstory
Appreciate
here
you.
is we were just looking at this build, which, by the way, huge
Shit.
shout out to our team and the test team in
Great.
particular. We've got our final candidate. Our release build is ready to go for May 3rd. But looking at this video here yesterday in the studio,
Look
one
at
of the
these
changes
things
that we've
fixed.
heard a lot of feedback on since launch was players wanted a little more agency over the player outlines, right?
Yep. And so in our outcomes blog, we mentioned, yes, we'll have a slider in Season 2. But what we didn't mention was that the slider goes all the way down to 0. So you can turn off outlines if you want on opponents, and you can
Here's
kind of get
Kevin's
that more
dead.
classic Halo look and feel if you want. Your teammates will still have their gamer tags displayed over their head, like you can see in this bot match. But
Oh, yeah, that would
anyone
be
who
cool,
does
Odin.
not have that is an enemy, so you want to shoot at them.
Yeah, and again, I want to note this is just an iterative step, right? It's just
Yeah.
about usability, but it's just one example of the types of feedback that we've heard and some steps the
literally
team is
just
starting to
started.
take now to address that feedback. If you go to halowaypoint.com, you can check out, like John said, about 35 pages of editorial. But basically, each team that works on Halo Infinite goes through all the key feedback that we've passed along to them from the players, and they provide responses and generally let you know what you can expect and what they're going to go after and what they're going to do in the future. So
Yeah.
really good read there.
Yeah, when we get that feedback from Reddit, Twitter, Waypoint, YouTube videos, surveys that we send out to Halo Insiders, right? So we're getting it from everyone. So it's a really balanced approach, and all the teams know what is the community all up talking about. And we address that directly in those blogs.
And I'll just add one more note, something that you may recall Joseph mentioned in his blog last month. We are also working on one more public-facing resource that we hope to stand up in the near future that will essentially be a Trello board of sorts. If you were around during the MCC work, you're familiar with what I'm talking about. But we want to do a better job being a little more transparent and providing kind of a self-service resource. So ideally, at any given moment, a player could go to this page and clearly see quickly what are we working on and what the status of each of these key pieces of feedback are. So we are committed to getting that out as well. And again, I just wanted to stress that we've heard all the feedback. It's all been taken to heart, and some of these things we're already going to see coming on May 3rd. Other things are obviously going to be a little bit grander in scope and are going to take a little more time. But I do want to just say thanks again to everyone who has stuck by us and taken the time to give constructive feedback and input. And the game will be better for it. So thank you.
Absolutely.
Now, John, let's talk about. Oh, sorry. Before we get into season 2, just so folks are aware, we're going to talk quickly about season 2. I'm going to be joined by Joseph Staten here, our head of creative. We're going to sit down, talk a little bit more about what we're doing this year, what you can look forward to in the year ahead, reflect on the roadmap that we shared last week. Also going to talk a little bit more about the new narrative aspects to our seasonal model and what you'll find when Lone Wolves launches next week. And then you and Jerry caught up the other day, right?
Yes, yeah. So we talked on Monday, and we've got a recording of that for everyone, which you can see right there.
Yeah.
Season 2 Battle Pass with Jerry Hook. And then we're going to wrap it up, you and me again, talking a little bit about Kansas City and all the other things going on in the Halo franchise.
Yeah, it's our basically since Rally, it's our first big major, and that kicks off in just a few days. So we're excited about that. So before we welcome Joseph and John, I thought it might be helpful. Let's just do a quick recap. Season 2 Lone Wolves coming next week. May 3rd is the start date. I believe we're looking at 11 a.m. Pacific time global release. We'll talk about that a bit more at the end of the show. We actually, I think, have a handy rollout map so you can see exactly what time season 2 will be live in your neck of the woods, right?
Nice.
Give us a quick rundown, John. Couple quick highlights. Season 2.
Okay.
Put you on the spot. What's the pitch? What do we got coming?
2 new maps, 1 arena, 1 big team. Both look amazing. 3 new modes. Last Spartan Standing will kick off an event actually with launch on May 3rd. We've also got Land Grab, which will come in a later event, Entrenched, which is a lot of fun. And then we also have King of the Hill. The King Returns, a fan favorite, classic one I've been looking forward to, and I've missed tremendously. So yeah, 2 maps, 3 modes, lots of events, narrative events. I'm trying to think anything else. Full-on Battle Pass.
Yeah, I was going to say, you forgot the
thing I cover later on.
So, here's I love this shot. We had a similar image created for
that
the launch
AR
of the
skin
game.
is nice.
This is just a look at some of the new customization content and what you'll be able to
I
do for your
think the new armors look good, man.
over the course of season 2. And
Game
like
finally
John
looks like
mentioned
it
just
has
a
its own
little bit,
identity.
I think basically you and Jerry are walking through 100 tiers of our new Battle Pass.
The whole
which,
Reach
by the way,
season was just
also has
same
direct
old,
and
same
immediate
old. There's
improvements based
some
on
are
player
returning
feedback, which
helmets,
I'll be
but
speaking
they
to a
look
little
good.
bit
They
more
look
later.
different enough.
Yeah, we cover that as well. Yeah.
All right, so we're going to get back into the Season 2 content here in a minute, but first, we're going to take a very fast break. I'm going to welcome Joseph Staten, and we're going to talk to you a little bit more about what the studio is currently working on and what you can expect later this year. We'll be right back.
Like the sniper skin? Yeah. Let's listen to that ambiance. Good luck with that, Kevin. Probably gonna be a lone wolf core thing only until they get cross core going. I'm sure they're gonna focus a lot more on this new core and the new battle pass and maybe they'll add some Mark 7 stuff since it was kind of underutilized in the battle pass for season 1. And Catalyst looks so good. And that is a good point I saw on Twitter. So he's like, dude, we're gonna have a door that opens and closes on a competitive map. Like, that little tiny thing is gonna be such a difference maker in things. If there's like CTF and stuff, even ball. Halo ASMR time. Yep. Love it. Yeah, absolutely. I'm gonna crank that shit so people are just big blobs on my screen. Should be. Hopefully, we get some vehicle customization in the Battle Pass too. But I'm kind of excited for the drops this weekend because you've only been able to buy vehicle attachments so far.
All right, and we're back. Quick shout out, I forgot to mention before we cut away. That was, of course, a closer look at one of our new maps coming on May 3rd. That is Catalyst. We're very excited. That's our arena map. As you can see, really kind of steeped in that classic Forerunner architecture. Some really fun gameplay is going to transpire on that. Also, a shout out to Josh and the Transmedia team for whipping up that really cool,
Good job, Josh.
sort of evocative fly through. I love the ambient sound effects as well. But now it's time to cut over. Josh, let's pull back and introduce our guest, Joseph Staten, head of creative. Welcome, Joseph. We're back.
Thank you, Brian. It's good to be back. And I have to say, I'm so glad that you're wearing the costume that you've worn consistently. I really like the Tenrai hat. I think it really sets it off. But, you know, there's some other Tenrai, I don't know, just like stuff
They're
that you
plugging.
That's a nice flex.
Yeah, I don't
It's
know.
a nice flex.
It's good to always show up with some new swag.
We are officially the Fracture Bros, right? So it's
Right.
Team Fracture. Here we are. But I already said this
Yeah.
earlier, but
Well, let me tell you how this
Did
went
you
down,
guys
'cause I
get
walked
enough
into
from
the
my
office this morning,
freaking
and it was
microtransactions? Now you got to
sweatshirt
plug
over
the
my
merch.
body and pushed me into the room. So
you're a walking billboard.
that's
how
Yo,
it
speaking of
works.
merch,
it is very comfy
plug the
and,
merch.
and looks great. I highly recommend it.
Yeah, and you can pick it up yourself at gear.xbox.com.
That's right.
All right. So Joseph, thank you
You
for
Twitch
joining
people
me. I
will
feel
see
like,
that.
what was
YouTube
that?
people won't see
Late
that.
last year we did the live stream over in the hub, right? We talked
Yep,
a little bit
that's right.
about little different circumstances. If I recall, that was the conversation about how Forge and Co-op are not going to be ready for launch. So at some point we'll have to come through and we have no sort of caveats whatsoever, and we'll just play that. We'll do a play date. We'll have you come on for a season 2 play date.
Sounds good.
But I thought, why don't we kick things off because it has been a bit. Also want to acknowledge that you've written 2 blogs as well since then for us. You had an April update.
Yep.
Which we just put out with the roadmap. We're going to get to that in a second. And, of course, in the March update as well. But same
Excuse-
thing you did in March. I'm just going to start off by asking you, Season 2, it's locked and loaded. We got our final release candidate back. We're in great shape for May 3rd. What's the team working on right now?
Well, first of all, I just want to say a big thank you to the team. Super proud of all the work that led up to Season 2. It's been a real push since launch to get that ready. You're right. We have our release candidate. We're on track to launch. So just a big thank you to everybody who's been working so hard to get that out the door. I'm super excited. It's going to be a lot of fun. So in addition to shipping Season 2, what we're really working on is looking beyond that. Forge, co-op, I know we'll talk a little bit more about that in a bit. We'll talk about quality of life. Really what we're doing is a lot of planning from now until the end of the year and beyond. And in fact, I spent all morning in a planning meeting. As soon as I pull off my Tenrai sweatshirt and exit this room, I'm going to go back into planning meetings for the rest of the day. The team is really working to lay down track, get good plans.
I think
in
it's 2 new
place,
cores,
and we'll
Kevin.
talk a little bit more about the details of what that means. I
I
know
think
later
there's a
on,
Lone
but
Wolf
that's really what we're
core, I
doing.
think
We're
it's
launching
called,
Season 2,
and
we're
the
heads down, working on what comes next.
the new Fracture
Yeah, and I think
core.
something else I would. By the way, I forgot to mention.
I
You can
think.
keep that sweatshirt. By the way,
If I
you don't
remember
Yeah,
correctly.
you can take it home with you. It's a parting gift. So
It's actually like a size large. So it's like there's a medium, but if I were to stand up, it's like down to my mid thigh. So I'm like, hey everybody, walking around in my
Here we
adult
go.
size
well,
sweatshirt and
You're
my
up.
child size body. It's
I
interesting.
mean, I've sized up a little bit in the pandemic, so I don't want to speak for you, but One thing that I like the way you laid out in the blog might be good for people that missed it is you had clearly articulated what our current priorities are right now as
Yep.
a team, and you mentioned shipping season 2, which we can basically check that box off.
Mm-hmm.
So can you remind us kind of what are our high level priorities right now?
Yeah, so shipping season 2, and then it's going after things that are keeping the player experience from being great in our game right now. This really gets to quality of life, which I think we'll get into some details about specifically. So, hitting those issues that when you play the game,
That's what I really want to hear.
impact your experience in a negative way. We want to make sure that we're prioritizing that work before we go after, more content. Now, we'll talk more
Insert
later about
Patman
just
Gaming
going after
clips
more
here.
content, but as
Melee
we work
clips.
inside the studio to prioritize what people are working on the right things, that's our North Star. That's our number one. Like, that is what we need to be focused on right now. So, and then, yeah, at the same time, we're focusing on running a healthy studio. We're not in it to run a sprint. We're here to run a marathon. And we want to make sure that our team, who's doing such awesome work, has the time to do that in a healthy, way, with a process that supports them with the resources that they need. So that is our fundamental priority that we always keep in mind, even as we're pushing to improve the state of the game.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Maybe it'd be helpful right now, real quick. We have the roadmap graphic, so if we want to just pop that up, give folks a chance in case
Oh
they
God,
missed
the
it,
roadmap.
to take this in, and we'll break this down here in a little bit. We're not going to go through all these points because we're going to talk more about what's coming next week with season 2.
Right,
but
GZM? Right?
I think clearly the thing that we know jumped out the most to our community, which was expected, is the dates for season 2 in particular. And in this case, I think it's safe to say it probably was a surprise to most people that season 2 will last longer than they expected.
Yeah.
Joseph, can you just talk a little bit about, like, why are we making this deliberate decision to essentially extend season 2? I also want to just acknowledge last year, well before launch, we had talked about, yes, at face value, our goal and our vision was
Yep.
a season would last approximately every 3 months or so.
That's right.
Generally the norm, in the industry. We then realized that season, launching the game was going to be challenging in its own right, and
Yep.
we would need some extra time before season 2 was ready.
Yep.
Also, to your point about team health and that we don't want to,
Yep.
really hurt the team in a negative manner.
Mm-hmm.
So I think some people were not expecting that we would also need to extend season 2 itself before we get into the next season. So just
Yep.
a little bit of context from you, I think,
Sure.
would be helpful there.
Well, one thing to make really clear, none of us inside of 343 look at this roadmap and are happy with it. All of us want to be doing things faster to deliver more content. We still have this desire to get into a rhythm, a healthy rhythm, where we can ship a season every 3 months. So for us internally, it was painful, frankly, to communicate this roadmap with a season that was going to run for another 6 months. But the reason why we're doing that is exactly what we talked about before. We have to prioritize going after quality of life issues that are impacting the game right now.
Yeah.
Today, when you fire up the game, that's our number one.
Yeah, I want that before I want content, man.
We're still working
Honestly,
on
game needs
additional
content.
but we need to create
But
space for the team to rigorously go after
the
these
game needs some
improvements
tuning, man.
that matter right now. You and Uni just talked about the outlines, for example. It's one example of many, 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 many things that doesn't matter 3 months from now.
Yep.
It's a right now kind of thing. And so that's really how we're organizing ourselves.
Probably
go
to
after
reduce
that
crunch?
work
No,
and why we're
definitely to
extending
reduce
the
crunch.
season now. But to underline this, none of us
Which
looks
I
at
have no
that and
problems
says,
with.
great, 6 month seasons are awesome. They're not. They're not. And we need to get ourselves in a position
Even
where
the
we
state of the
deliver,
game is in. I
more
don't
frequently,
condone
and we're
crunch.
working
It's
on that
just
too.
Absolutely.
it's not
And,
good. So hopefully they
I
can
also
start
just
to
wanna
crank
note
it out a
we
little bit
discussed this a
over
lot. You
time,
and
like
I
they said.
talked about this. Like, just we knew this is going to be, to
Crawling
your
now so
point,
they could
not
run
the
later.
roadmap we would like to put out if
Yep.
we could
Yep.
really do what we wanted to do. But it's also important that we still maintain some open, transparent discussion, and even if they're
Yeah,
hard discussions,
that's
right?
right.
So, last thing we wanted to do was just sort of pull the rug out and surprise season 2 is now live, and it's now a shock to everyone. So,
Yeah.
fully acknowledge it's not what people want to hear, but we're still committed to being open and honest about what's going on, and we want to get to the point, obviously, you mentioned, where we can really start to do a better job meeting player expectations, and we will get there.
Yep.
Let's talk a little about the quality of life stuff that you mentioned. Maybe first of all, it'd be helpful context. Like,
Mhm.
how do we decide where those pieces are? Like, how do we come up with
Yeah.
that stack ranking list? Who decides, and where do these inputs come from to say
Yep.
these are the things we must go after?
Yeah. So there are a variety of inputs that we get. One is just the team playing the game. The truth is in the software. You sit down and you play, and there's the truth of the experience. So we play the game in our internal play tests. We also get insights through things like our competitive insights team, our pro players. We have user research that we use. We have telemetry that just comes out of the game that we take a look at. Um, we we do a lot of things to get data. We aggregate this data and we put it on something that internally we call the hot list. And we track it, we prioritize it, and that's how we go after one body of work versus another. So part of quality of life is the internal quality of life that we need as a studio. We need robust systems in place to gather these insights, get them together in a list, and go after them. And that's some of the work, but not all the work, of course, that we've been doing since launch, is making sure that we've got a good, rigorous process to be super planful about what we attack. Um, we've had to go slower to get that process in place. But the whole point of going slower is so you can accelerate later. Go fast, go slow to get fast. And so I really feel like on the insights part of things, we're really getting up to speed in a great way. We well understand the work ahead of us. That's why, Uni had those awesome insights blogs, those outcome blogs.
Yeah,
So
sandwich.
we
That
have a
would
really
help a
good
lot of
sense of the
things.
body of work. We just need to get our heads down and go after it, which we are.
Yep. And I just want to reiterate too, we obviously have a really diverse
Game has no
20
sense of
plus year
progression
franchise,
in
global
rank,
fan base, and
Mm.
it's important that we
socially.
also acknowledge that different types of players and different people have different things that are more important and matter more to them, right? So,
Absolutely, yeah.
part of the studio's job is to how do we pull back from that and prioritize the most impactful changes that would ideally impact the broadest subset of players,
Yep,
right?
yep.
Which means some of the more fringe things that we know are still important
Mm.
may then have to take a lower priority, right? But it
that's right.
doesn't mean we don't care.
That's exactly right. Yeah, I mean, the whole point of a prioritized list is to put everything on there that you could do, right? And then pick the things that matter
Yep.
most. But you're right, that doesn't mean that we don't care about certain things.
Yep.
That's not true. Yeah.
Maybe let's talk about so we have these quality of life. We have all this information. Safe to say, I think we have
Yep.
plenty of feedback. No question about what we know we need to go do, right?
Yeah.
What are a couple examples off the top of your head of things that the team is actively sort of investigating and or working on right now?
Yeah. Well, it's very kind of you to say off the top of my head, but because my head and my brain are getting older
Or
these
off your
days,
notes.
I
yes.
actually brought
yes.
some notes to make sure that I was very
It's smart.
specific.
Yep.
about these.
Somebody
And you told me about
enhance.
newsroom sitch,
So we can
so I
read
have to
those
show up
notes.
with my papers.
Sure.
All right.
We're loose here. It's fine.
All right, good. So, yeah, half kidding, and this is on the top of my head. But yeah, when we talk about quality of life, stuff that we're going after that matters right now in the game, we think about things like anti-cheat. And that is not a thing that we're going to solve tomorrow or in 2 months or 3 months. This is an ongoing effort, quality of life that's going to continue. But we know there's some things that we need to dig into now, today, specifically on anti-cheat.
Report a player
Random
in
experience
game,
is something
please.
that we also have recognized as something that matters right now. Um, and this includes like fundamental behind the scenes stuff that we need to do for ranked so that we can go after some of the ranked playlist issues that players feel right now in the game. So that's work that we're diving
Yep.
into. Network improvements around desync,
Desync.
as well as just the way the players report bugs. We just want to make sure that we've got a good handle on that. And then, of course, we're also going after big ticket, longer time frame items, things like match XP, Spartan career.
Yep.
Now, we can't today say definitively, well, this is where these things are going to land. But it's important to just acknowledge, look, we know these things. We're going after them. They might not show up on the roadmap right now, but that's because we want the roadmap to be a credible, reliable source of truth. And so there's work going on behind the scenes on these quality of life as well as many, many other things that we could talk
Yep.
about, including some of those internal studio, just are the way we work, the way we organize ourselves. That's our internal quality of life that we're focused on too.
Yeah, and in our next segment, I believe Jerry and Unishek will talk a little bit more about specifically on the live side of the game, some things that they're focused on. For example, how do we diminish the core restrictions we have in place? Like we've heard loud and
Right.
clear, our players would like to be able to mix and match more content across more Spartan cores and have more
Yep.
customization agency, right? So that's another example.
Mhm.
Heck, I would even note even the season 2 battle pass today is a reflection of player feedback and changes that were made.
Yep.
Things like adding in credits,
Yep.
increasing the value. The free track has a lot more content, and Jerry and John will talk a little bit more about that
Yep.
When we're done here.
Yep.
Excited
So
to
you
see
also
that.
mentioned in your blog the way that we would deliver these quality of life updates would be via drop pods. What does that mean?
drop pods. Well, so we wanted to pick a name that had resonance in the Halo universe. And if you think about an ODST drop pod, right, they're racked up in the belly of some UNSC ship. They're always ready to go. They're racked and they're waiting to drop. And that's how we approach the delivery. We want to approach the delivery of this content. We don't want to just wait and hold things back for season releases. If something's ready, we want to be able to put it in a pod and drop it. We want drop pods leaving the frigate or whatever it is, 343 on a regular basis. Our goal is to get into a monthly cadence of a drop pod a month. We're not there yet, but that's the goal. That's part of why we're taking time in season
What do you
2
mean?
to go after
Jay-Z?
this work. But just think about a drop pod as a delivery vehicle, content, features, bug fixes. Lots of different things could go into a drop pod. We want to be able to do them every month. If something's ready, it goes
They
that month.
elaborated on it already in the
We don't
blog
want to
post,
hold and wait until season boundaries.
like what those
So
are.
again, this is the kind of stuff that doesn't show up in granular detail on the roadmap. But when you see the drop pod icon, when we say drop pods, just know that it's our way,
Flights and
ideally on a
drop
monthly
pods.
basis. And we'll
Drop
get
pods is the
this
first
to
example I could think of it.
deliver
A flight
content
is like an
that's
official
ready.
name for it. Like I had no
Content,
problem with the
features, bug
flights. I
fixes.
think that's an actual
It's just
technical
a
term.
vehicle to deliver that
I
stuff
don't
to
know.
you.
Yeah, and also safe to say, as we hit these different kind of checkpoints along the way, I mean, the drop pod is staged. We're loading it.
That's right.
Once we know what's approved and cleared to drop, we will then be able to update our community and say, great news, here's what you can
Exactly.
expect for this month's drop pod. But it is a bit
Synergy.
of it's in flux, right? There's things that are constantly shifting around. So it is, to your earlier point, we want to be credible and accurate. So it's not possible today to say, here's what's in drop pod 1, here's what's in drop pod 2. But that will be evolving, and we will remain committed to make sure we communicate that to our players.
Just to give a little bit more context here, because I think if I were a community person hearing what you just said, I might go, well, wait, it's like you don't know what's going to go in the first drop pod. The reality is, talking about planning meetings that I just came out of, that's been the work of the team for some time now. Is figuring out, let's look at drop pod number 1. Let's look at what we would want to put in there, referencing the hot list and the priority of improving the player experience now. Let's look at our capacity planning, how we want to attack this. That's all work that's
Yeah, I don't mind it.
going on.
They're gonna
So
name stuff after
internally,
Halo stuff.
we actually have good plans
Slip
together
space
that
engine,
are
drop
we
pod.
ready to communicate it externally yet
Correct.
in detail? And we're not there yet because we don't want to put out a plan that isn't rock solid. And so that's the tension. I know you and I talk about this, and internal to the studio. Trust me, there's a tremendously strong desire for us to be able to say even more, but we just want to find that balance between not overcommitting and then having to retract.
Yeah,
'cause
that's not a good feeling.
Yeah, it's not. So that's where we are right now. I don't want people to think like, oh, or, that work is
That's a good point.
absolutely
Yeah,
underway.
thanks. And even then, even if we already have a good sense of what's in the drop pod, until that build is
Just
cut
bug
and it's
fixes
gone through
for
a
now.
full test pass
That's
and
right.
become a validated release candidate, it could change,
That's
right?
right.
So
That's
there
right.
is you know how games are made. Obviously, most people
Right,
probably have
Puma?
a sense, but not always an exact science. There's always things that you have to kind of adjust.
You
to.
think they're really
I
thinking
did
that
wanna
much
also just
about
add one more
the
thing,
names
Joseph. When we talk
JZM?
about these
That's
drop
what's
pods, I
keeping them
wanna
from
think it's
making
safe
content and
to
fixing the
say, and we
game.
should just be
Like,
upfront
come on.
about this. This is not a world
I
where we're just
I
gonna
feel
have a
that's such a
flurry of 3 or 4
nitpicky
drop
thing to
pods
go
and then
after
cool.
right now.
We've addressed all
Man,
the
I really
feedback.
don't like how they're
We're back in
focusing on
business
naming
again.
these
Like,
things.
I mean,
You
to
know,
be
like
clear,
I doubt they're
this
putting
is
that
a
much
this
effort
is an
into it.
ongoing commitment.
Yeah, and that's part of running a live game, right? The drop pods that we release in season 2 will be more focused on getting out those quality of life fixes, but that continues. I mean, for us, we are going to be delivering drop pods for the duration of what we're doing.
It's probably Joe
consistently.
laying in his
These
bed
are,
at night,
like I said,
can't get
monthly
enough sleep
things.
because the
We're
Halo
gonna be
community
doing
won't leave him
regular updates.
alone.
That's part of
And
the
he's
way
like,
that we're gonna roll moving
drop
forward.
pods.
So yes, I
Boom.
think you'll see
Named
a
it.
drop pod icon on the roadmap for season 3, right? It is a continuous thing that we'll be doing. Yep.
Excellent.
Yeah.
They're supposed to be
Last point,
monthly.
maybe
We'll see.
before we switch gears here, you and I had also been chatting. While it's true that we are going after priority right now for quality of life improvements, you
Yeah,
also
it's a
noted
hot
this already.
storyline.
We just fully acknowledge we also have some content challenges.
That's right.
So safe to say, in parallel, we are also still working on ways to bring more content to bear faster.
100%. I mean, like I said at the beginning, we look at this roadmap, we look at what we're able to deliver right now, and we know very clearly inside the studio we need to do more. It's painful for us. It's
Oh, another thing.
painful to all
Arbiter
of you that we can't deliver
is the
more
anti-cheat.
content right now. But we are.
They like naming
when I think
stuff
about my
after Halo,
afternoon
man.
meetings, actively looking at ways to accelerate.
It's like they're a
delivery of
Halo
content
studio.
as well as quality of life.
Excellent. And again, we will provide ongoing updates as long as we need to and keep the community abreast of these developments as we get
I don't
really
know. I think
detailed.
Infinite will
Now,
always
speaking
have
of
a
content,
dedicated.
let's
If
just change
Forge
gears
is
here
good,
entirely. We do have new
they'll
content
always
coming
have
out in just
a
a few days
dedicated
when Lone Wolves kicks
community
off
for that. But
on May
yeah,
3rd.
it's
So,
dwindling
you know,
as
with your
we
narrative
speak.
background and, well, sorry, I'm actually getting ahead of myself. First thing I want to talk about really quick because it's been a little bit.
Yeah.
You mentioned this earlier, campaign co-op and mission replay. Those are features that we are actively working on. We have kind of put a stake in the ground on the roadmap. We are targeting late August to deliver those to the game. From your perspective, how are those features currently tracking? What's going on over there in the campaign world?
Yeah, well, the smile you see on my face is because I had the opportunity to sit down and play campaign network co-op with the folks leading that effort on our team. This was maybe a couple weeks ago. I need to play more recent build, but it, everyone knows that Halo is more fun when you play with your friends. Like just that, it's always been true. Campaign
Debatable.
co-op is no exception, and it was just this magical moment where I'd been playing it along the way, but just to see a build that's progressed so far since last year, a build that's getting really close to being done and released. Um, it was just this magical flow of being in this big new Zeta Halo environment with three other Spartans running around as a foursome, just playing four-player network co-op, exploring this wide open world. It brought all those feelings that I so much enjoy about campaign co-op, just rushing back again. So super excited. Awesome progress has been made by the team on the campaign co-op front as well as mission replay and being able to just go back in and play things with less friction. It's just super fun. So very excited about the progress that the team has been making on that. Big thanks to everybody who's been working so hard on it. It's gonna be really fun, and it's so nice to see it getting close to the finish line
sure.
too. Yeah.
And as far as I know, currently we still have a goal of being able to flight that via the Halo Insider flighting program at some point prior to release. So in many ways, it's even
Hopefully
closer than it
the
would appear on the roadmap. So as soon as we have more
cool.
flight
Yep.
details,
But
we'll be looking
hopefully
forward to
it's
sharing those. And of course,
better
if
than
you're not already
MCC's
opted in, you
network
can go to
code for campaign
haloinsider.com
co-op,
right
man,
now
because that
and
shit
create
is
a free
yeah.
profile. And if you want to maybe be a part of a flight for co-op or something else, that's the
Yep.
first step to take.
Yep.
Next up, we have Forge.
Yep.
We haven't talked about that quite a bit since pre-launch. We also put that on the roadmap. We've indicated that we're targeting September. One big change, though, is that we are calling that an open beta now, which was
Right.
a little bit different. So might be helpful just from your
Honestly, the whole
perspective. What does
game
that
should be called
mean
open
to
beta
you,
to cover
open
their
beta? I have
asses.
seen some people speculating and some concerns that
Yeah.
it's like 1/10 of Forge and it's
Right.
just going to be this small little experience. But what do we want players to know about that?
So when we say beta, it is the full feature set for launch for Forge. Like this is not a stripped down version. This is not some features turned off, some features not. We've been flighting Forge for quite some time. And so what people will experience in this open beta is the Forge toolset. Some things are going to come later, like additional palettes and those kinds of things. But is going to be its own service as well. Like we're going to add things over time. with
Nothing much
Forge
to
2.
show you.
You're right. People should not look at the beta label and think, oh, is this some sort of handcuff version of Forge? No, not at all. Like when people get it, they'll be playing it with a full robust feature set for V1.
Yeah, and I think originally we had talked about we were going to flight Forge at a larger scale before release, but given that
I
you
might
have
dabble in
noted
some
that we have
forging.
been flighting it to a private audience for I think honestly maybe 2
Finally
years
take
when
it
it was
seriously.
the
We'll see.
stage.
Yeah, it's been a long time. Yeah.
If ranked
I
remains
think
the
it
way
was
it
the right
is, and it's gonna be
decision,
that way a
especially
while,
moving
I'm
into
gonna
open
need to find
beta. We
something
can
else
get
to
that
do on
core
Halo.
toolset right into the game as soon as possible, and it lets everyone in the community with no barriers or restrictions start making real content and real experiences that will then persist. So it's one of our ways that we can also
Yeah.
help address the feedback that people want more content, more experiences. We get to recruit the community to help us in some regards.
That's right. And I mean, all that fun innovation and new ideas that's always come from Forge, like we want to get that flywheel going as quickly as possible. And the open beta allows us to do that too. So you're absolutely right. When people jump in with an open beta, they'll be able to make stuff and it'll persist as well. So people shouldn't think like, oh, is the work I'm gonna do go away? No, not at all.
And we'll, of course, have a lot more to say and show and share about Forge in the coming months. So stay tuned for that. I'll just say
Watch an
there's been some
update just
stuff maybe leaked
wipes
out there,
everybody's file
a
shares
lot,
and
lot,
stuff.
a lot to be excited about. We'll leave it at that.
Yeah,
Forge,
that's
Forge
right.
is going to be pretty awesome for
Yeah.
this new generation. All right. Last thing I want to chat with you about, Joseph. We'll just change gears here again. Lone Wolves is, of course, the name of our season here. We had Heroes of Reach for season one. you have a lot of backstory and a background of yourself as being a narrative kind of guy.
Yeah.
So I thought it'd just be interesting, from your perspective, what do we mean when we talk about sort of a seasonal narrative and storytelling during the season and even lone wolves? Like, just kind of break that down for us a little bit.
Yep. So, Josh, if you wouldn't mind putting up the Lone Wolves piece of concept art that we've got. So I think people are getting sick of looking at my face at this point. So we released this concept art a little while back. What does it represent? Well, when we say Lone Wolves, what we're really saying is our seasonal theme. And themes are compelling ideas that inform how we approach a lot of different content creation. Characters like this, Spartan Eklund on the left, Spartan Din on the right. A theme for lone wolves, what does that idea really mean? Well, who are lone wolves? Lone wolves are scavengers. They're Spartans who are operating deep behind enemy lines, far away from lines of supply. They need to be improvisers. You can see on their armor that if something breaks down, they find something on the battlefield, they use it for their own purposes. So these lone wolves are scrappy scavengers. And when it comes to, well, what does that mean for the story?
The chest there,
Really,
the fangs.
they inspire interesting what if questions. So, what if we had two Spartans operating out in the field, deep behind enemy lines, and they found something very, very dangerous?
Damn, I
And
feel
what if
attacked. Death
they
book,
brought that really dangerous thing
personally.
back to the academy, brought it back to this place of safety? Like, what is you as a player? How would you deal with that problem? And Brian, I don't want to spoil anything here. We can probably take away that image, because the more I look at it, the more I want
Look
to
at that.
say.
Those knee
But
pads for your mom,
that's
Puma. Those
that's
are
the
nice.
idea. You got scavengers. They're out in the wild. They find something interesting and dangerous. What happens when they bring it back? And maybe we can show a little tease of that in a cinematic here. This isn't the whole season 2 intro cinematic, because that would be terrible. We'd spoil everything. But it's a little snippet of the opening cinematic for season 2 Lone Wolves that we should take a look.
Yeah, let's check it out.
Medic, on me.
Grab that kit. Medic back.
They aren't hostiles. They're wolves. Back from the hunt.
Not a fan of her helmet. It's like an uglier ODST helmet.
This Neuralink is corrupted, man. I'll have to pull the chip. And
No! Do that, he dies. And we lose everything he risked his life for.
Interesting.
What does it mean?
You'll find out May 3rd. So something that went by pretty quickly in
I'm
this
on
snippet of
both,
the intro
Theo.
cinematic is when we plan our seasonal stories, we want to make sure that the player, all of you, are at the heart of this story, driving events. If we kick off a crisis like this, we want the players to be the solution to that crisis. So this cinematic would immediately roll into the first event of the season. No spoilers, where you as a player begin to work through this problem, and by playing, progress the story. And that, in short, is seasonal narrative. But if we want to bring up the image of the Spartans, so you can see in this image, you have Spartan Din in the middle there on his knees. You have Spartan Eklund on the right. Brian, who's that Spartan on the left? That's the player. That's you. That's you in the game. And so, however you show up with your customization, that'll be you. If you're rocking
My full neon Spartan and all my katanas or my samurai, it's all going to be there, right?
100%.
My mohawk.
That's cool.
Okay.
One
I
of
want to see
things
the
in very early days of Halo that I am still
my
super
little Halo
passionate
ring.
about is this idea in Halo 1 that it was BYOG, bring your own gun to the cinematics. Whatever gun you had in your hand in a Halo 1 cinematic would show up. That's true for Infinite. Well, in this case, I guess it's bring your own armor, bring your own customization. So in these real-time cinematics, in the in-engine cinematics, yeah, if you want to
That's
rock
pretty cool.
I don't know, Brian, whatever crazy stuff with your mohawk.
Oh, we'll
that
do
you're-
it.
Yeah, it'll be there. And so just another small way, but an important way that we're really emphasizing,
Right.
hey, this is you. This is you at the heart of our story, right there, boots on the ground, center of the event, center of the crisis. I think it's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, kind
I
of want to
know we
walk in
can't
as a
go into
tanky
it today,
Yoroi.
but I want to acknowledge y'all are kind of crazy because I know I've already seen it and I've heard you working. This doesn't just start and stop with Lone Wolves. You've got nuggets and threads right now that will actually span multiple seasons. And this narrative will continue to grow with the player being really at the center of it throughout.
That's right. We still have a lot of work to do to figure out just planning and how we get that going. But this is,
I'm excited about that. I
this
want to
is a
see what
serial
they're
story.
gonna go with that
It
because they
starts-
seem
well,
like
it
they're
starts
actually really
Heroes of
excited
Reach
about that.
Introduced Commander Agrinia, who's also in season 2. Introduces our 2 lone wolves. Maybe some other.
I always
things
said
as well,
Agrina.
and
I
that
thought
story
it was
will
Agrina.
continue
Agrina,
from season
sorry.
to season, and into experiences that we have planned beyond.
That could be,
So,
the evolution of
if you wanna
Spartan
get
Ops
in
or
on the ground
something, or
floor, see
some
what the
extra
evolving
missions
story
with
of
our
Halo Infinite
multiplayer
is,
characters.
May 3rd is your time.
Awesome. Joseph, I don't want to keep you any longer. I know you've got a lot of planning meetings to get back to that are happening right now, as you mentioned earlier, but really appreciate your stopping by today. Thanks for repping the Tenrai Fracture Bros as well. Any final parting words before we let
Tactical
you go?
Slayer sucks.
I say this a lot in the
SWAT is
blog
not
posts that I
Halo,
put out
okay?
and in online. And when
Twitchy
I say
game
that I'm
mode,
genuinely thankful
corner
for
peeking,
everyone out
hate it.
there in our community who's passionate, even when you're noisy sometimes, and light up my Twitter. We can't do our job without the feedback. For those of you who are being especially supportive and patient, even more gratitude. So thank you. Please keep the feedback coming. Like I said, we're heads down. We're going after this work, and we got a lot of good stuff planned. So thank you.
Awesome. Now, next
Not in
up,
my
we,
opinion.
we, as we mentioned at the outset of the show,
Goes against everything
Shed
Halo.
caught up with Jerry Hook earlier this week.
In my opinion.
They're going to walk you through the entire Season 2 Battle Pass and show you what you can look forward to for all the new customization content. But first, here's a quick look, again, at our new Big Team Battle map coming next week called Breaker. We'll be right back.
Especially in Infinite, where you walk around a corner and you're already around the corner on their screen, but you're about to walk around it on your screen in desync, and you're dead before you even know it. I really don't enjoy it on Infinite, more so than any other Halo, but I've never been a big fan of SWAT. Halo 2, I liked SWAT. That was about it growing up. Ugh, the Cinder shot. They really do. Yeah, I played a little bit of Reach too. Yeah, Halo 2 was the OG. I see Repulsor plays up to top mid there to a snipe or with sword. I mean, you're not wrong, Gio, about the multiplayer. Reach isn't trash, but the multiplayer was... I can't call it trash, but it wasn't a good Halo. Like, even the worst of Halo is better than most games, though. Like, I still play the shit out of Reach, but I actually played COD more that year because I wasn't a fan of the gameplay loop of Reach. At all. I don't know why so many people are fans of it now. I feel like everybody hated it back in the day, and now all of a sudden, it's great. But yeah, hardcore settings were really fun. Halo 2 is the GOAT. Absolute. I like this part of the map here. Oh, Destroyer out here spitting facts. Yeah, Black Ops 1 is my favorite Call of Duty, for sure. It's like the Halo 3 of Call of Duty. Like, just good campaign, good multiplayer, good extras, like zombies. So damn good. The map looks nice. Yeah, I agree, Prods. Yeah. Yeah, maps weren't very strong in Reach. Uncaged was okay. Countdown is probably my favorite. I really can't think. Zealot's alright, but I can't think of many maps in that game that I actually enjoyed. That was usually my favorite games in a series. All have the best maps in the series. Like Black Ops 1, like Summit is one of my favorite Call of Duty maps ever. You got Nuketown, you got Firing Range. Halo 2, you got Lockout, Ascension, Midship, Terminal, criminally underrated map. There's so many good maps on Halo 2.
Hey everyone, it's Unishack here, and today I am joined by Jerry Hook. We decided to match outfits so we could talk about Season 2 and some of the learnings from Season 1. Jerry, how are you doing?
Doing great. It's good to be back in black. It's fantastic.
It feels good. I'm glad we were on the same wavelength coming in today. But let's talk about Season 1, some of the learnings we've had, and then we can dive into Season 2, take a look at the Season 2 Battle Pass. One of the first things and most common things we got feedback around were challenges throughout Season 1 and kind of the ultimate weekly
Back in black.
rewards there. What were some of the learnings we've had right off the bat from challenges?
Yeah, so one of the things we knew coming into actually right before ship is we knew we'd struggle in this area just from what we had. And what I hope the community saw is us trying to respond really quickly to any problematic challenges that were what I'd consider esoteric or impossible to land without way too much work. It really failed to meet our expectations of a system where we just wanted you to play the game. Uh, and so what we're trying to do is try
No,
to help
Gio.
make sure that one, we're being really responsive, hopefully at a
Separate
fast
timeline.
enough rate. But also as we look forward to future, how do we want to make challenges? How do we start pairing those challenges stronger to the playlist you're playing instead of locking you down right from the beginning? That won't affect you here in season 2, but we've culled a lot of the challenges that were problematic for everyone, and
Like the Killjoy challenge,
Killjoy, or not as many Ravager challenges, those sorts of things, and really try to focus on just the heart of just playing in specific modes and being successful there.
And for once you've kind of finished those challenges, we've got ultimate rewards every week that pop up that players can
Peter
earn.
Griffin.
We got a lot of feedback around season 1s. We had some repeating emblems, but season 2 we're turning the corner.
Yeah, so one of the things we've met, as we've balanced a lot of what we've been trying to do with the game moving forward, is just go to the heart of, is the design principles that we went against, are they hitting our goals, and can we put pressure on our content to be able to get the right content for players that they actually value. And so we've moved away from a lot of the consumable pieces. We've moved away from a lot of the emblems and other things that they're valuable, but when you're talking about a weekly challenge, they don't really hit the high value that players are looking for, where players are looking for new coatings or new geo, those sorts of things, new visors, those pieces. And that's what we want to try to do moving forward. And again, you saw us make some of these
It's
quality
an
life
artificial grind the way they have it set up.
towards the tail end of season 1, and we're just going to continue that moving into season 2. And so your capstones will hopefully be something that you want to chase and you feel good going after from a week by week basis.
Yeah, I think in our outcomes blog we said coatings, visors, and stances, right?
Yeah.
As well as a little geo.
Yeah, you might get some geo. Yeah.
Nice. And then up next, the shop. There was a lot of conversations around the shop when we launched, and we did make some strides to improve that, and we'll have even more in season 2.
Yeah, the biggest thing for the shop obviously is pretty early on, within a couple weeks after launching, we really sat down with our business teams and we said, hey, look, we have to go back to the drawing board. We have to go back to the drawing board on our pricing and our fundamental store structure. And again, that's just we didn't meet expectations. We knew we'd have some challenges going into launch, but didn't have time to fix them all. And so we just went back pretty much to the drawing board and said, okay, look, let's take a fundamental look. Let's take a look at the product lines that we're trying to help make sure that players feel are valuable, and let's start breaking it up. We lowered prices pretty much across the board in most cases. And then we're also starting to look at, like, let's do some individual sales. We will be looking at the future of continuing to make improvements so that if you open up a bundle and you just want one item, we are looking at that to help solve for that challenge. And then the other things we want to help make sure is that again, from a value perspective, the probably one of the biggest learnings that we got across the board is that our avid players who have been with us for the last 20 years, they really wanted to see something new. And so when we look at where your feedback is on value, where your feedbacks are on where that value sits for you, it's not in the old geo, or it's not in the old looks. It's actually in things that really spark you as being new to play with, which makes complete sense. And we're trying to put our focus there instead of, and you'll see that in a lot of the battle pass, instead of rehashing, say, Spartan 5 stuff and whatnot. It's not to say that we're not focused on that at all, because I know there's fan favorites, but we want to balance from a purchasing perspective. We want that more to be on the earn side than on the purchase side.
Gotcha. And then last but not least, before we dive into the battle pass, I know we had a lot of feedback around cores, right?
Yeah.
Customization, cores and kits, right? Kind of being
Yep.
locked down. But we're going to start changing that starting within season 2.
Yep.
Want to talk a little bit about that?
Yeah. So I mean, this has been a very hot topic since we launched, and the initial goal, and you can see this in how we package together the battle pass for season 1, is it's really based around Noble 6 and those characters. And when you break down those characters, we really wanted to help make sure that those looks and those that fantasy was preserved. And we really lost incorrectly the strength that Reach and Halo 3 brought to the franchise of allowing players to really mix and match everything. And we knew we'd have some struggles there. We didn't realize it would be as bad as it was. So if you didn't catch our blog last time, we are looking to move away completely from the core system. And what that means for season 2 is you'll start seeing specifically what I would call in-canon cores. So, your Spartan 5 to 7 to, whatever we're doing for Infinite on a canon perspective. We're trying to make that ubiquitous. So if you earn a coating, it's usable across all of those cores, or if you earn a shoulder piece, it's usable across all those cores. And our focus for season 2,
Lay my head on his shoulder.
not from day 1, but as we move through season 2, is that
Jerry.
your visors, your helmets, your coatings, those will be the first things that we go after, and then we'll slowly trying to move everything.
Microtransactions suck. We know.
It gets a little harder when you take a look at, say, the Yori armor or some of the fracture cores, because they do have just
Yori armor. I thought it was your. I've been pronouncing everything wrong.
So right now we're really taking a look at the canon cores and leaving the fracture cores to their own right now. But again, send us your feedback. Let us hear that, and that'll help us. Basically where we're going to put the team to go and focus and go and correct.
Yeah, the feedback definitely helps us prioritize what's most important to the players.
Yeah, and kits are the kind of fit in that same challenge, where the original design philosophy was a kit was more like a uniform. We wanted players to just quickly, basically, put that uniform on, whether it be esports or whether it be a character, and just say, hey, look, that kit goes there. And we want to make, from a design philosophy perspective, we want our content to be able to be used across all of our basically our players' characters, to be able to go and make their Spartans look the way they want, including kits. Those won't be on day 1, but it is something that we're hoping to address in a drop pod coming in season 2.
And now for the grand finale, we can talk about the battle pass here for season 2. We can talk about a little of the learnings from season 1 as we go through it, though. One of the coolest things you'll see in the game right off the bat. You want to speak to it?
Yeah, sure. So the first thing, as everybody knows, our battle passes don't expire, which means you have to have a way to equip the passes that you want to go and earn your content in. And so this will be the first time that you see this from season 1. And
Sick.
here this has been completed, so you can't equip something that you've already completed because there's nothing to earn left. But had you had other things to earn there, you would have been able to equip it, very similar to how you're equipping any piece of armor. And so you equip it, and that's where your XP will end up going.
That's for sure.
So whether you're earning XP per match or whether you're earning it through challenge systems, it'll go into the battle pass that you have equipped.
Yeah, players from MCC should be pretty familiar with that, selecting the battle pass that they kind of want to make progress on.
Yeah.
Ooh, look at the credits in there.
So here we've got the season 2 battle pass. First look at it. What are some of the things that initially jump out to you here?
Yeah, so one of the things I just take a look at these first 6 levels is it really shows some of our structural differences that we're trying to make for the battle pass all up. You only see one consumable. You see credits starting to be earned, and when we took a look at, again, talking with our business team to say, hey, look, some of the original reasons for us not to have credits in the battle pass system were because if you had a battle pass that wasn't going to expire, we wanted to make sure that we weren't losing too much. And so we challenged those systems, and we're saying, hey, look, we think there is more value for the players, both from an engagement perspective, as well as every player knowing that if they've purchased a pass, they can earn that pass back. We think is a pretty powerful thing. We know it's industry standard, but we broke the industry standard with not expiring the battle pass. But that really helps us, I think, get back to what will provide that value back to players. But also, the other big thing you see here is your first free armor core within that first 6 levels. This is pretty critical for us because one of the things we felt looking at season 1, in season 1 you didn't earn a core if you were a free player. And for us, when we take a look at valuing the player's time and where we've kind of failed in a couple of ways, this is one of the pretty critical pieces. And we wanted to make sure that as we honor everyone's time, part of that is as you
Star
play,
Wars,
you're
the
actually
Forest
earning meaningful content,
Troopers.
even if you're a free player, and earning a full suit is the first step of that. This also actually permeates the rest of the battle pass. If you're a free player, you're pretty much, I think we're about 60%. Don't quote me on that. If you're gonna, land blast me with tweets or whatnot, you're 59% or whatever.
Yeah, sorry, I don't know.
There. Our main goal was to try to help lift both the free side of the pass as well as the pass in general on higher valued content.
Yeah, so see, the free track should have around 60% more just goodness earned, right? More durable cosmetic unlocks and stuff like that. And we already touched on it, but the pay track also has this.
Yep, absolutely.
A total of 1,000 credits over the course.
Dope cryptocurrency right there.
But
and the great thing you'll start seeing here is as Uni starts scrolling through this content is you're going to start seeing content here that matches our narrative theme. And as Joseph talked about, Eklund and Din, they're the main characters for this pass.
Yeah, there'll be 950 in there or whatever it is for the battle pass.
They've been separated from the UNSC over a long period of time, so they've kind of had to scrap and pull together their armor.
Yeah,
and you see that theme pretty much throughout the battle pass. And it's one of the critical things we're trying to do overall for creatively as we move forward, that being tied to the story, the ongoing story, as well as the look and the feel is felt throughout the experience. And like I said, you'll start seeing more coatings, again, more unique gear, which hopefully for every player who's looking at playing Halo and joining us for a new season, there's a lot of content there for them to go after that they haven't seen before.
That's
even
gonna
if
be my
they've
new
been a part
coding
of the franchise for 20 years.
Yeah, so lots of good stuff, especially for that Lone Wolves Rakshasa armor core. Right?
Exactly.
And this is a free helmet you can get right off the bat, just right at tier 11.
Yeah, and you'll see there are still swaps and XP boosts in there. They are still valuable for players, but you were seeing them less than you were in the past. And even events completely have removed our consumables across the board, and our events are focused as a primary means in which you are earning through your time and your investment in the franchise a way to earn new content that we haven't seen before.
And as part of the Battle Pass, you also see some Mark 7 content, right? So you had that Mark 7 armor for free are going to get new pieces of armor here in the Battle Pass as well. Also, some on the free trial. Yep.
And this is something that everybody has access to the Mark 7 core because it comes with the free-to-play multiplayer. It's something that we want to continue to build on, again, just to help make sure that story of the Spartans continues to grow of what the UNSC Mark 7.
Ooh, I like that combat evolved freaking charm.
High Charity, because it's got that Covenant purple. I like it. Oh, that's a good one. Get some of that camo, you know?
Yep.
That's nice. I like that.
Oh,
he looks like a scout trooper.
Weapon charms now, the combat evolved one. Toss the plasma grenade, launch the weapon to you, pick it up, go on a tear.
Remember when I did that last night, Puma?
There's
Remember?
Extermination weapon charm that'll be available with.
What does he mean extermination? It's overkill, right, Raps?
So I'm looking.
Ooh, I like that.
Those to rock too.
Yeah, and this chess piece pretty early on is just a critical way in which you can see that thrown together. Hey, look, we had to strap things together with wires and straps to help get this piece of gear
just like this game.
And help that Spartan still do his duty and be successful for the UNSC.
And now we're starting to piece together one of our lone wolves. Eklund here.
So you start seeing her frame, and you start seeing wasps. I don't actually remember if we had any wasp coatings in the season 1 battle pass.
You did not, Jerry.
Battle pass specifically, but there were a few.
There was some in the campaign.
Also buy some coatings for the wasp. Like I know I've got one that I rock that I got in campaign. But yeah.
And you see, you go next for the coating. You get a nice free coating here. And the great thing we're trying to do
little
here,
ketchup,
again,
mustard, and mayonnaise,
and just some more customization for the player look and feel. We should go to
jump on ahead to.
Yo, let me see the helmet, bruh.
A nice little stance.
Ooh,
we can use.
That's hot.
Yeah, and I just want to remind everybody, like, I know we're using a Spartan here. This Spartan that you're seeing here, when we look at poses and whatnot, this is all things that are acquired in the Battle Pass. So there's nothing from the store here. So everything you see on that Spartan is from the Battle Pass being put together.
Dude, I love that armor coating so much.
Delio right there.
Yep.
See, boom, there's Eklund.
Yeah. And so this is her kit. This is what she looks like in the cinematics. And you're seeing a lot of the.
And we should get all the pieces to her kit to use interchangeably, so that's nice.
One of the great things, again, from a character perspective, this just allows you, if you want to look like Eklund, this is what she looks like, and this is how her Spartan comes together as a character.
Real nice. Some more Mark 7 gear, right? Lots of good stuff. Oh my gosh. I'll dare you to pronounce this one.
No.
Some additional shoulder pieces for Mark 7 as well.
Is that EO?
Rampart kind of looks like the EOD.
Like I say, it looks like EOD a little bit.
A classic.
Kind of like that. If it comes with an attachment, it covers up that visor a little bit.
Some new gloves and some chest attachments here. Like we were saying, just lots of good Mark 7 stuff.
Really good.
This one on the free track, a lot of players will recognize from our key art on season 1.
Oh yeah.
You can now get it for free just in that free track.
Cool.
That chest attachment
in the store.
Nice.
Oh my god.
Attachment there. Bright red on Butler. I can do
Searing wind.
But lots of good stuff.
Kind of like the storm color there. Interesting.
One thing about the battle pass that we have talked about or haven't talked about.
Ooh, like a copper
progression system
visor.
I know we wanted to kind of talk about that.
Okay, I dig that.
But I skipped over it a bit. We do want to make a long-term progression system, but that's
still
not in scope here for season 2, right?
Yeah. So what we're trying to
no
do
vehicle
is
customization yet.
We're trying to get the foundation
attachments, I should say,
with earned XP per match. But really that Spartan rank or the Spartan career that we're all looking for That's something we're putting long-term investment in. Part of our drop pod system is to try to bring things online faster, in pieces if possible. And this is definitely a top ask for us to with the team to get the Spartan progression system all up so that people feel like they have a career outside of the seasonal battle pass.
And we've also got some nice chest attachments right here coming up. Another pretty darn sweet looking Mark 7 one.
I like
Pack
that one.
rat.
Pack rat. Rat, pat.
I always love
Pat,
the
pat rat.
grenade canisters.
Yeah. Anytime you got those, kind of reminds me of a meal.
Yeah, exactly.
And then up next we've got, let's see, what we got here. Nice little visor.
Whoa.
Access attempt logged.
Are you seeing this?
Success.
This can't be right.
No way. Firewall compromised.
This doesn't make sense.
Breach detected.
Do we know what's vulnerable
Oh
yet?
god.
Core files
You've
targeted.
got an intact matrix core. Signature is Jimmy
What the fuck?
Answer me.
Where did the
Data
core go?
transfer in
I
progress.
think we're about to find out. They're here.
Transfer complete.
Lux artificial minds, real solution.
Here, this one is one of my favorites.
Wow.
Right,
Yeah.
with that black.
Thanks for the ad.
This is why I really just like.
They just
the
added me?
where you have unique
You don't have
colors,
enough of my money?
that are high
Dude, I
contrast,
thought that was part of the street for I thought we were gonna get like a story tease. That's hot.
like the single armor reds and the things that are really, non.
It's like, oh shit, marketing's ramping up. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm really digging that look there. Continued Mark 7, right? Lots of good stuff there. Got some rough
Somebody
spots.
accidentally hit above it. Yo,
Yeah, this is
run the 30-second
when
ad.
you're
Hurry
seeing
up.
Tape, electrical tape here, and just pulling the pieces together, and
Just like your game.
really unique look compared to what seems like it's fresh off the factory floor.
And one thing I've kind of noticed here as we've been going through the battle passes, once you get to the second half,
Yeah,
like things start
Starts
getting
going
real
crazy.
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought that was a
You see that
surprise.
with this the cool shot shoulder piece right here. Got it.
Dude, they're like,
on
nobody's buying microtransactions. We need the revenue.
moving here, but yeah.
HCS is coming up. We got no money to give the players.
The patchwork, right? Oh snap! I'm on the battlefield. Let me get
Yeah.
something together, and scrounge it. Oh,
yeah. This looks like a whole filtration system to replace the armor.
Imagine if I did that right now. People be
the
pissed.
GRD. Yeah.
Ooh,
So this is a fan favorite from Reach. That
with
was
the
cut from
canister
Reach,
there
then brought into Reach via MCC
for the filter.
not too long
That's
ago,
kind of hot.
and now it's making
Like a
its appearance
gas
here in
mask.
Infinite, which is
In Metro
awesome.
vibes.
Right. The GRD never dies.
Dude, those
right?
those are dope.
Some brass
Those are like
knuckles
some
right
brass knuckles, yeah.
Fantastic. There's very few gloves that I get really excited about, but those gloves are amazing.
This
love
is
that
much
black.
better.
It's so
That's
good.
dope.
People, some OG fans will.
I
really
this is
appreciate
much
this.
better than season 1.
You got the med kit on both the gun attachment as well as a utility kind of hip
Yeah.
attachment.
So good.
Big fan of that. GRD attachment. Some more coatings, right? This one's nice, like
It's a
purple
nice
with
coating.
Slight like touch of gold to it.
Gold.
Really liking that.
Yo, you're not gonna show that?
Yeah, the Packmaster's glare.
Yeah. So we learned a lot from
Uni, go
the
back!
breakdown of,
It's over 9,000.
effects and
He's got the little scouter on his
this
him.
is a huge, I think, a really good attachment for players.
Yeah, and one thing that I've really come to appreciate is we've also been learning our own tools on how to make things even better and cooler.
Yep.
Right? It's a newer engine, right? So we're getting familiar with it too, making even newer, cooler stuff, and kind of pushing its limits even more with future customization content, which has been really sweet to think about.
No, it looked like an ad because I had like a
Like when we launch,
maybe it was.
hands on. They make kind of more simple things, right? Same.
I don't
kind
know.
of
I had
basic
this
concept
some stuff
applies
pop
to
up. I thought that
us
was
with our own
ad
tools
stuff.
getting
Maybe not.
better and better,
Yeah, maybe it
cooler
could
and
be.
cooler things. Nice little.
If they do it again, then we know.
Yeah, I just love the again throwing together tape.
He got
and-
the Astros on his Spartan. Oh shit!
walkie-talkie. Yeah.
It's like the Slip Space trailer.
Let's get more into den stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. Here we go.
Not an ad.
Nice blades on the hip there.
Jesus fucking Christ, Rapscallion. This is what we talked about literally earlier. And now you're going to complain literally 1 hour and 30 minutes into the stream.
Visor there.
Jesus
shoulder
Christ.
pads, attachment for Din. Yep. Yeah, this second half is getting there. Oh, some of my favorite shoulder pieces.
Really spicy. Yeah.
This one is kind of a elite shoulder.
He was here from the beginning.
Taken as your own. I'm a big fan of that.
Yep.
Just be like, I need that more than you do now.
And now Destroyer says something. Who's been here forever?
This is where you can really
fuck your neighbors.
Just mixing and matching with the universe and the armor pieces of the universe all up, not just Spartan.
Another stance with that Spartan that we stood up there. Nice little darker black clean.
Okay, no, I don't like that.
And then here's a full look at Din.
Yeah,
that's a waste of a coating.
This is what you'll see in the cinematic and him full characters Joseph was talking about earlier. Just really unique, really strong.
I fucks with that helmet and the GoPro on top.
Profile.
Yep, digging in. Yep.
And then
Uni
Uni just keeps getting louder, and then it's the response to Triloquy.
There we go.
Yeah, we had
Mythic effects set. Yeah.
They did say that. Yeah. Oh.
I think you can see bits and
God, that's
in our Moj trailer actually that just came out.
That is noticeable.
See a little bit of the green trail.
Yeah. Hey, everybody, I'm over here.
Really cool effects.
Of course, they want everyone's gonna want these Elite Skull shoulder pieces are just phenomenal.
Yeah.
That is so sick.
Just pulled together like it looks like, Din put this on himself and helped
kind of
fit his whole armor set. It's very good.
Taking inspiration from the campaign. Oh, you get both sides? Oh, shit.
Yeah, the Skullbearer trophy. Clean and overall, Battle Pass, lots of good stuff.
Lots of good stuff.
Right?
Yeah,
with the learnings.
Just remind everybody.
Did they just...
Every event we have, you'll be earning...
Hey, what was Tier 100? Did I miss that?
The seasonal kickoff with the first event.
Is that what that is?
Yeah. Inception. What's the
interference?
Nothing else?
Yes.
The other right word. So interference, and the great thing about that is, it's another first right off the bat, 10 items for you to go and earn, and you won't have any consumables there. It's all gear. It's all customization stuff for the player, and then you'll have the new Fracture coming out within that first month, and can't wait for everyone to see.
I hate it.
Usually
there's multiple. Usually Battle Pass will give you multiple cool items at the end.
Yeah. Amazing. I love it.
Halo's like, no.
The Eagle Strike there.
Eagle Strike.
You get one.
But we've said interference launching on May 3rd, right there. Day and date. It's going to have the last Spartan standing game mode on Breaker, which is going to be fantastic.
We'll show you Tier 100 of like Fortnite and shit after, or Apex.
In our larger playlist offering with last Spartan standing on all the big teams.
Usually Tier 100 Battle Pass will...
Yeah, that's the other big thing that,
we'll have something to really show off customization. Like, hey, this person completed the Battle Pass.
The general,
I mean, I guess the skulls are kind of like that. Season 1's was
as a game
not great.
But I think that's kind of
the
big
effect
for us here today. Yeah. I know we've got a little more for me and Brian
to
jump to. But Jerry, any last
that overkill Metal Charm?
No, I just want to say, hey,
no, I think it's much better than Season 1.
With us on the journey. And hopefully
Still.
you've seen us make pretty steady progress to improve and better meet the expectations of the community. One of the main things I have always said is community really is the end game for any strong
way better
entertainment property, and
the coatings alone. Still no vehicle or weapon attachments.
And I know that it's always hard to not get everything you want on day one. But we hope we're earning our way.
Well, you're gonna fucking buy it. So who you can?
That you're looking for to be successful for all of us.
Because there ain't gonna be nothing else to do in the game.
Halo.
All right. Well, thank you for joining us.
Yeah.
It's a pleasure having you on.
We're back. We're back. Hey, wait.
He changed.
Want to give a big thanks again to Jerry Hook for stopping by.
I mean, I'm gonna
earlier
buy
this
it, but
week,
man,
and, that
I'm
was
gonna
an
buy it
exhaustive
reluctantly.
run-through of the Season 2 Battle Pass.
Yeah, me and Jerry, in case you didn't know, that was a recording from earlier this week. Jerry and I went over.
All right, well, their audio's fucked.
And had a lot of fun doing it.
One thing we did want to just quickly clarify, we got some additional details after we recorded that segment, and we just wanted to make sure there was no confusion in that regard. We talked about, we've always said once you buy the Battle Pass in Halo Infinite, it never expires. That is true. But we want to be really clear that the free pass, so if you've never purchased a Season 1 Battle Pass and you've just been unlocking the free tracks, that will not persist. And this may be a surprise to some folks. So we wanted to be upfront and make sure that we were clear about that. So starting next week with the launch of Lone Wolves, if you own the premium pass, it will persist. You can still switch back and forth exactly like you just saw in that segment.
They always said that if you buy it, it won't
The free
expire.
pass will not persist unless you at some point decide you'd like to go back and purchase it, at which point, boom, it's back, and it would also still carry your progress forward. So that is a bit of just a nuance we wanted to be very upfront and clear about. So just wanted to make that correction.
Yeah.
And then, John, I think you got two more quick addendums you'd like to add on to that segment, right? You got here real quick in front of us in the build right now.
Yeah, we are doing this very much live. We've
doing it
saw
live.
People in chat talking about George and his armor kit. And some of you might enjoy seeing this. That's a
There you go.
very nice shoulder piece in great detail in Season 2. So I wanted to make sure we at least got to show that. And the shoulder
gate is no more.
Yeah, this one kind of trended on the Halo subreddit pretty frequently anytime it got posted. So I'm happy we could kind of show that off. And also the Cyber Showdown, both the visor and Mohawk should be nice and leveled. We brought out the protractors and made sure they're nice and even.
They're nice and centered now, right?
Yes.
Okay, good.
And then on the other Xbox we've got here, or PC, we have some other things. You'll see when Season 2 rolls around, we'll have a rank reset for ranked, and there will be new ranked rewards, ranked emblems that you can get that are kind of focused on that rank that you obtain, and it's going to have like a Lone Wolves twist to it, right? So you see a bronze one with.
So we'll get the recon helmet
we
charm
also have some
with a
classic
wolf on it.
emblems making a return. Like this one, I know a lot of fans from back in Halo 2 love the card suits. Yeah. We've got the clubs, diamonds, and even a fleur-de-lis you can see on the right there.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah. Awesome. All right. Well, that officially wraps up the customization segment, if you will.
Yes.
Now we want to switch gears. We got one more thing we want to talk about briefly before we turn y'all loose today, and that is our big HCS Kansas City major coming up in just a couple days. Let's get ourselves in the spirit and let's roll our quick HCS teaser trailer. Josh,
No
take it
modes
away.
for you, Raps. Sorry. Josh.
Arvin kill there for Plasma.
Take it away.
Going to Wolf, gets the kill tack as well.
Picks up two wonderful shots. And he makes it a third.
Could it be copyright striking 243 for taking my gameplay?
I think Stella's the best player in the game right now.
Crispy connecting. Oh my goodness, Lucid. Big double kill from Onboard. Can he get the triple? He does. Triple kill from Onboard.
Kansas City on the horizon. John, you're flying out tomorrow, right? No,
Yep,
I'm not too far behind you. We're looking forward to another action-packed, what should be a really exciting weekend of Halo esports.
Where's the crashing about that?
We've got some of the best teams in the world flying out. Actually, the best teams in the world, right? If they qualified in their regions, they got a paid trip out here to Kansas City to play in the U.S. A lot of them are playing right now at a boot camp at the Kansas City Royal Stadium, right? I think it's Kauffman Stadium. It's pretty freaking cool to watch them play. They're all set up in the like Diamond Club and then being broadcast on the Jumbotron, and it might even be live on Twitch right now.
Yeah, if we had known, maybe we would have.
I would have flown out early.
Rescheduled this stream a little differently. One of the big things, of course, if you are going to Kansas City, we certainly look forward to meeting you and hope you'll stop by and chat with us. But if you're not to worry. A lot of different ways you can tune in. There'll be Alpha Bravo, Charlie, and Delta Stream. Whoa, can we put that back up, Josh? That was a little fast. I'm a little slow. A lot of different opportunities, though. There'll be 4 streams going to catch all the action. Here we go.
Come on,
I wanna give a
Josh.
general shout out. Make sure if you're on Twitter, you want to follow at HCS for real-time updates, all the latest and greatest coming out of the event. But right here, you'll see a rundown of the 4 primary official streams you'll be able to tune into. And of course, watching those streams not only delivers great Halo competitive action, but Twitch drops. So we've got a number of these up for grabs this weekend.
Get up.
First one here. This will be
Get
a
out.
special commemorative.
Get out.
What are we calling this, John? This looks like you watch a grassroots streamer during their Make-A-Wish donation drive, and you will earn this special UI backdrop, the HCS trophy.
Yep.
I don't happen to know offhand when the donation drive streams are happening.
Yeah, so they're happening on site at Kansas City. We're going to have
Just
our
all
grassroots,
throughout the day. Okay, cool.
Grassroots streamers. You can find them on their respective channels. They will be streaming Driving Money for Charity, and if you tune in, you can get this awesome backdrop.
I want to just go to shout out here too. If you go to aka.ms/infinite-live, you'll get more information about these drops. Also, notes down there at the bottom. You would like, if you haven't done this already, you need to go to Halo Waypoint. You need to go to Twitch. You need to basically connect your 2 accounts together and make sure you get credit for those Twitch drops. And you can read more about that at aka.ms/dropshelp. So that's our first Twitch drop. We got more to come. Let's see. Up next, vehicle coatings and a really cool, I don't know, I would pronounce that wrong, but a bumper attachment, it looks like, for
I had to look up how to pronounce this.
So you can
it's a mountain
some, like, custom
in the
geos
Pacific
to
Northwest.
your vehicle there. And the Midnight
Shuckson.
Gold is one of my favorite vehicle coatings, right? And you get it for all 3.
Rockstar coatings, let's go.
As the slide says here, just watch the official broadcast for up to 3 hours, and you'll be able to earn these drops. But wait, there's more. Next up, we have.
These are hot.
All these banners, yes.
Yeah, so this will be on the backdrop, kind of behind your nameplate when you're loading into a match. And these are for our partnered co-streamers. So we've got a few different, like I'd say, larger influencer type people when they're streaming, co-streaming the event.
Larger
on their own personal streams.
Fuck us small guys, right?
On their channel as well.
And I think we have one more Twitch drop. This one will be exclusive only for the grand finals, which of course will be sometime Sunday afternoon.
It's the overkill.
Watch that for 1 hour, and you will.
They changed it.
This cool clean sweep.
That's why it has
the old
those points. One for each
favorites.
kill.
Yes,
1, 2,
grand
3, 4.
finals only on the Halo stream though, so make sure you're tuning in for an hour during grand finals on twitch.tv/Halo.
But again,
did he say anything? Did you like my tease? We'd have to go back and watch it.
Updates, of course, at Halo
Academy.
is also a good place to follow. We'll have Andy there from our team. We'll be there making sure that we're keeping the information flowing and doing our best to bring the event to you for those who can't be there in person. So big shout out to our friends on the HCS team, all the teams.
Are they gonna just do that in the middle of the battle
pass?
pass?
Great weekend.
Do that in between like your segments. I think I missed some battle pass because
it's pretty cool.
They stole an AI.
Do you want to put you on the spot? And
Extermination. It's an inside joke, Kevin. We know it's extermination.
I don't know if I could do a good prediction, but I kind of want to root for Kansas City because they're putting on that awesome boot camp. They're in their hometown, Kansas City Pioneers. I'm looking forward to it.
Good call. Yeah.
No.
Right. Well, we'll see. What
How about
happens.
no?
I'm not going to make a prediction.
Fuck Kansas City Pioneers.
Hey, we're all winners. We'll see some top world-class Halo. We're all going to be winners in that regard.
Yep.
John,
Just
before we log
90%.
off here today, a couple of the things I thought we would just quickly touch on for folks who maybe haven't heard. Lots going on clearly with Halo Infinite with Season 2 imminent. But in case you missed it, MCC actually just got a pretty significant update, including the long.
Whoa. This is an Infinite community streak. Hey, get this MCC stuff out of here.
So you can play this with friends. I ended up.
Oh my God, MCC.
And it is terrible, but it is fun.
And if you
MCC, yeah.
Point.com and learn more about the recent MCC update. I think we
The
also
better
had
game
this morning as well for MCC.
Wow.
So again, want to give a big shout out.
It is
to
a better
all the
game right
folks
now,
on
but
the MCC
still
team.
rather play Infinite.
Still working hard, still bringing content, updates, and features to the title. So big thanks to them for that.
I do want to give one shout out for the custom game browser, which now includes all the games that are in MCC. So you don't. We used to just be a couple games. Now you have all of them that you can just jump in and play tons of fun customs with anyone in the Halo community.
And that's been a labor of love. I know. I think we announced that like 15 years ago. It feels like, but huge shout out to the team and also obviously to the insiders and the community.
You talk about we got new store items every week,
sort of
bro.
Consistent help with flighting and feedback, and just sort of continually pushing the team to to evolve and improve.
Very
again.
different
So
team.
big win there. Something else I want to give a quick shout out to. Just recently, we had the launch of the Halo Encyclopedia.
Dude, I had that
John,
ordered.
I'll do a quick impromptu unboxing.
And I've been so mad at Halo lately, I
Here,
canceled
I'm
it.
gonna unbox
It was on its
live
way.
the air,
I had the limited
and
edition
boom,
one
There you go. The Halo
pre-ordered.
Encyclopedia. This thing is
Also money.
It's big.
It's a dangerous book. It's careful, don't sprain yourself. This is the regular edition. There's also a
The
collector's
cookbook.
edition. It's available now on Amazon or your favorite bookstore. So give that a look. It's got so much information, incredible art and information for anyone that's a fan of the Halo franchise. So
a couple pages.
easy to get lost in there. Big shout out to everybody
here
at the
we go.
studio and the franchise team who helped work to bring this to life. We mentioned this
So
earlier,
wet.
John, but I want to give another shout out as well to gear.xbox.com.
He's like
Of
looking
course,
through it.
Carry it away. Sorry.
We've talked, yeah, you can read, you can borrow that. We talked about the Tenrai collection, which you can find now. Of course, there's also other more evergreen offerings, I believe, as well.
This was
There'll
our
be
history
some
book.
HCS
Yep.
merchandise available to coincide with this weekend's event.
Yep.
Stuff
New
that makes you
HCS
burp.
Merch.
Speaking of, I think on site too, an exclusive event T-shirt, I believe, will
Yep.
also be offered.
That red one. It's looking good.
Of course, we have more than just the games going on. John, give us a quick update on Halo the series.
Oh, TV show.
No
Yeah.
spoilers.
I would love to go into a full detailed conversation, but yeah, we have done 5 episodes so far. Episode 6 comes out tonight at midnight. I will be there watching it, waiting. Toss it up on the projector. I'm excited for it. We had lots of good action in episode
Reaction
5.
to
That
episode
is
6
all I'll
right here.
say. But yeah, you can join the conversation on the official Halo Discord server as well. We've got a whole section set up there. We also have like a watch party channel where you can watch right as it drops at midnight. I'm just looking forward to more.
Yeah, and also, in case you missed it, big shout out Alex on the community team. Every Monday serves up
Pablo's
a recap
pick,
blog
yeah.
where he sort of dissects and breaks down the prior
Maybe you got
episodes,
5 and
so,
6 confused. That's
great
what I'm
place
starting to
go as
think.
well for fans of the series.
Mm-hmm.
And I think, John, we're getting near the end. I wanted to give one last shout out. Let's just talk about. We mentioned this at the outset. Season
Or maybe it's
2 is
7.
going to launch on May 3rd.
Yes.
We do have a graphic just to give you.
You
a
know, I
better
haven't
sense.
watched it
We
twice
are gonna
yet,
launch
so
this at
I don't
11
think so.
a.m. Pacific our time. That's generally currently our normal rollover for.
Gotta
May.
be why it's his favorite.
We'll get this out on social here in a bit, but this
All
will
right, so
give you a
2
sense of what that
p.m.,
means where you
1
live. So we're doing
p.m.
a simultaneous
for
launch.
you, Rapscallion,
One
which
important
means
note, we got
11
another one
p.m.
in case you
for
missed
you,
it.
Golden
We are
Ninja
gonna have an
Jumba,
hour of planned
which
downtime.
means 2
generally
p.m.
from
for
2
me
a.m. Pacific
and
until the
Pumbaa
season goes live on 11.
and Destroyer,
Online services will be
and for my
disabled, so
peeps
things like
overseas,
matchmaking,
7 p.m.
Pretty much anything
For
online,
people in
yeah.
London
anything that
area.
requires a services connection will not be functional during that hour.
Any
You should be able to
Japan
get
fans out there,
video.
3 a.m. on
No
the
worries.
4th. You gotta wait another day. Sorry.
Yeah, my main note was just for folks that are going after
Cheek
this week's
streak.
ultimate reward in the game, which includes a really cool
Hashtag cheek
visor.
streak.
Don't cut it too close because we are
Get
gonna
it trending.
turn the lights off.
Gotta get
so
that
we
trending
can
on Twitter so I could get
continue their
verified.
Preparation for the new season launch.
We won the. We the goat time zone.
And geez, I think that's
12
pretty much
p.m.
everything, John. Pretty
Yeah.
Wow.
dense,
Wow.
information-filled
What a
show. I
weirdo
want to give another big
mountainer.
thanks to Joseph and Jerry
What a
for stopping by
mountainer.
and helping us reveal and talk about some new information.
Imagine waiting until 2 to get the update.
Another
You act
plug,
like you're
please
gonna
go
be
to
up at
hellowaypoint.com.
11 a.m.
We talked about
Be
outcomes
passed out the
today.
night
Definitely
before
worth
from
the
playing
read.
this game all
Be
night.
sure to check out Joseph's monthly update as well. And I think that's all I got.
You'd be
We'll have a
out
blog on launch
like a
day with
light.
Tons of new info, tons of the info, kind of summarizing what's in season 2 as well.
I won't.
So if you want to either jump in or read that blog.
Yeah. Anyway,
Cheek
I think that's it.
streak.
We'll let you go. We've had your time for a while. Really appreciate everybody from tuning in. And again, really appreciate everyone's continued support, your passion. We get it. We're all excited. We're all passionate about Halo. Together, we're going to keep doing great things, and we are going to get there. So thanks a
the
lot. We cannot
fuck?
wait to join you online on May 3rd as we kick off Lone Wolves. We'll see you then.
Yeah. Oh. What about that one? What's that one? What's that active O? I know you got that one, Jim. Active O. Yeah, it's good.
We always have room for another wolf.
Another wolf. Like the way she says wolf. Wolf. Another wolf. We always have room for another wolf. There it is. Yeah. Oh. How is that? How is that an emote? How is that allowed? On my way. All right, babe. Thought you'd be home already. Guess that means we could play a match of Halo. That's what people want to see. Match of me getting crapped on. All right, what's the reactions, everybody? What's your reactions? They killed this game. MCC's for challenged individuals. There you go, Jim. Can't wait for season 3. Can't wait. Good cosmetics, but I don't know how long it'll keep me playing with only 2 maps. Yeah, this season will probably last me about, like, I'll be grinding it for like 2 weeks. Then I'll complete the battle pass and I'll be like, all right, I guess back to waiting I go. I mean, I'll still play the game because I always do, but I ain't gonna be happy about it. Like, there's nothing else to play multiplayer wise, honestly, for me right now that I'm really that interested in. I'll probably go back and dip in the backlog again. I'm grateful for that. At least I'm getting through my backlog finally. For 2 weeks, yeah. Well, except for you, Destroy. You'll fucking finish the damn. You'll take your time with it. Finish the battle pass right before season 3 comes out. I hope I'm wrong. You're not. It will be. If it even lasts us 2 weeks, dude. This is think about MCC drops that we've gotten. Like, we got a lot of cool stuff in MCC. How long did that last us? Like 2 days. Because we've seen all that stuff before. So for new stuff, I give it 2 weeks. Yeah, no matter what I do, I don't think I'm gonna enjoy it since it's just ranked. Ranked pisses me off so much. If I could enjoy the game casually, play like BTB and social and stuff, I think I'd have a lot more time, funner time with it, but I can't. All right, fun, fun, fun. Now let's see if we can. What if I could play on PC while streaming? We're about to find out. We don't know. We go back and look at that real quick if you guys want. It was me, motherfucker. Get shit on. My alt, sorry. All right, well, yeah, we can go back and look at that. Fuck Halo Infinite. Fuck playing the game, right? Fuck it. Activision? Oh, dude, don't you tempt me like that. Treyarch taking over. Let's go. 343's handed it off. Let's go. Imagine being able to type.
It's even closer than it would appear on the roadmaps.
We honor everyone's time. Part of that is
Yeah. Nice AI color. High Charity, because
Yeah,
it's got that Covenant purple.
Yeah, exactly.
And then up next we've got let's see what we got here. Nice little visor.
All right, so yes, it was Donkey. Lux Veluspa. Some new company name, maybe new weapon tease? I don't know. Security flag.
Access attempt logged.
Are you seeing this?
Activation. Look at you, you damn conspiracy theorist. I mean, it could be later in it. We'll see.
This can't be right. No.
It's Arbiter. The anti-cheat. It's compromised.
Doesn't make sense.
Breach detected.
We know what's vulnerable. Oh, God.
Core files
I thought I was getting hacked, bro.
Hacked Matrix signatures to answer me. Where did the core go? I think we're about to find out.
What is that? What is that symbol?
transfer complete.
Lux, artificial minds, real salute.
Here, this one is one of my favorites, right?
Yeah.
With that black and red.
And this is
I still don't know.
I mean, I really just like.
Yeah, it's got to do something with the thing that they stole that they talked about. That he risked that the thing in his head. The flood. It's a Cortana fragment again. Big mode tease? Don't think so. I think it has to do with the cutscene we already saw. And whatever he risked his life for that she was talking about, that if they removed the neural chip, that he would die, but it was all like red and it looked like it was hacked or something. So yeah, so there's your. I got to start downloading Call of Duty again for that Warzone event. I definitely want to try that out. So there's your tier 100.
But
Okay.
some really cool effects.
Okay, so again, they did it again with a freaking wrist piece as a tier 100 item. All right, so for example, Rapscallion. Let's go to Apex Legends. Show you that battle pass. Let me limit those frames down to 90 since we're on stream. Right, yeah. Vox Velaspa. Well, I think there will be some story stuff too eventually. I think for now we're getting cutscenes, but they're working towards making it like a Spartan Ops or something. It sounds like with our multiplayer character being front and center. They really do. Oh. Hear me out, Jim? I'm silver. Oh, I thought I was silver 2. Silver 3. Get on. Let's do some ranked Apex. Get on the ult. All right, so here's your battle pass for tier 100 items. You get some sweet looking skins. For your weapons. Look at that. Animated. It's animated. Something Halo's probably not going to do for a while, unfortunately. I really like this one. And this is like for a tier 110. If you go above and beyond in the battle pass, they give you a different version of the skin. Imagine a sick-ass BR coding that was like animated, that like it being the only animated one in the game so far. Like, imagine those rewards being the only animated ones. Ah, it'd be so good. Plus, they give you cool little animated logo. Now, this is the tier 99 Bloodhound freaking emote that I want. Yo, Jim, hear me out. Dude, yeah, we need commendations bad in that game. If they did like a Call of Duty skin unlocks, like camo unlocks through commendations to show off, it'd be so huge for customization. And then you got Fortnite's Battle Pass. I mean, they'll get there eventually, I think. We keep offering feedback. They'll get there. Oh. Turn that off in case they show my info. Not my info. I forget Fortnite. It's taking too long to log in. All right. Infinite it is. Or Apex. Apex or Infinite, peeps? At Halo Infinite, we want to make sure people have at least half a dozen options for customization for their characters. With at least 12 combos. Apex. All right, so that's one Halo Infinite vote. All right, that's one Apex vote. My touch portal. I don't know if I like that. Apex. So Infinite. All right. Oh my god. Well, it looks like Infinite can't run, so. Ah. Yeah, but don't you got a Stream Destroyer in order to use a Stream Deck? When was the last time you streamed? Look at that. Look how much room I have on my GPU, and this game still runs like shit. Look at all this. Look at what am I to do with all that power? And it just doesn't use it. Well, good. Maybe that means you'll actually start streaming again. And get some use out of that green screen I gave you. All right. Let's see what we got here. What we got? What we got? We out here. Let's get some music going.
If you shop on Amazon, you should use this tool. It's a browser extension that automatically compares Amazon to sellers to see if there's a better price out there. It includes tax and
There you go.
shipping in that price.
That was for
so
you, Jim.
You know you're really getting a great deal. Plus, it's totally
All right. Who's joining? Anybody? Stream whatever the hell you want. It's not like you're stuck in a corner and built yourself into this little niche, and the newest game is extremely disappointing, and you're still stuck in that niche. You can stream whatever you like. Help me. Yeah, I heard Guardians is very good, but Banjo-Kazooie is also GOAT game. So, speaking of GOAT games, when the frick are we playing Majora's Mask? Puma, you tell me if the PC reticle looks different to you too. Actually, let me get in a custom game and test out. Okay. I love how my settings literally just reset on the fly like that. And it did it again. This game's great, man. Like that. The whiteness to it, man. I want my reticle a little bit smaller, though. We'll see. The shady seal. Ah, damn, I'm rusty. Great.
Active camo inbound.
Oh, I nailed it.
Active camo available.
Why does everything feel so delayed right now? No. was like, "Oh, you on Halo? I love that game." Ooh, that does feel better. Oh, that one felt good. Something that feels weird right now. I don't know if it's because I was streaming. This game felt way more responsive earlier.
S7 inbound.
What? 3 dudes there, and I can't hit any of them. Give me the Quigley. Give me the Quigley. Give me the Quigley. You fucks. I'm telling you, it feels so weird. That nade didn't even fucking do anything, basically. See, online, that nade would kill me. If it was that far away. This guy just keeps killing himself. I think my PC sense is a little bit different, too. I'm kind of struggling to find it. Because my settings didn't save. Now all of a sudden it's hitting shots I don't think I'm hitting. I don't fucking know, man. Yeah, I'm alone. Oh, that's not fun. Just trying to get a feel for this game on PC, dude. Okay. I don't know. I might only play 1 or 2 Puma because wife will be home soon. Let's say, wait a damn second. Jay got the exact same armor as me. This is not gonna work, but I think that's just a different. I think it's just a glitch. I'm gonna say, oh hell no. Jay's not even showing up for me. Let me see if I want. Who the fuck? Who the hell was that?
Slayer.
Party.
Damn, look at that guy. Looks like Frogger.
That's Kermit, bro.
I'm committing suicide.
Kermit the carry.
Fuck, 2B. I gotta stop playing B when I get thrust.
That guy's left. One shot B stairs. Just crouching on the
There's
stairs.
gonna be another one tired.
You still there, Jay? Nice.
Tires is one shot.
Arcade's one shot.
Yeah, I'm going.
Arcade's still one.
Good.
Tires.
Of course, 2-shot beatdown doesn't fucking exist in this game. I'm already pissed.
Purple, C.
See, did I
Bottom
miss a
C.
burst? Raps, did I miss a
Red
burst
one
there?
shot.
Like, what is going on with that fucking shit? I don't get it. I'd like to not think I missed the burst at all on a guy just sitting in a corner, but could be.
Where they at?
Two dead. Spawny.
There's one
probably
in my C.
One small
I
cafe.
think he's chasing.
Nah, you're good.
He's front C.
You got that.
Good. There's a guy in red room.
I can't look. I'm looking cafe.
Shit. All right, go back to you.
ATM one shot.
There's one on
Dead.
me on
Red room's
tires.
one. I think he's running PD or something.
He's absolute.
One more. Good.
God, this red gun's so good.
It is. Driveway. Two of them.
2 driveway. Got one. Another 2.
Two more.
Looking front. Okay.
It's a
okay.
double.
Two more.
2 more.
I'm
More.
trying to nade it. I'm trying to nade it.
Another one.
Front C. Front C. Oh, 2 in C. I just threw him.
What a nade. Alright, Galus.
As alien weapons go.
The guy on ATM.
He's got rockets, I think. I think that's rocket. Oh no, he's in tires. Rocket man and tires.
Okay. Top D. Weak. Got one.
Toppy's still weak.
I think there's somebody like.
Driveway. Yeah.
Nice. I'm gonna try
They're
to
shooting
block
from
this
Pink Street.
C-
Yeah,
no,
pink
they
pink
spawn
corner.
C, they spawn C.
I hear that.
At least one dude. I'm gonna try to get.
There's one guy. There's one guy.
One
A.
guy, pink quarter. He's.
How did he just waited with a shotgun? He's got a shotgun.
2-shot beatdown does not exist.
Dude, what
It's a
kind
myth.
of play was that? Driveway.
Two one shots on B stairs.
I naded it. There was a guy in driveway as well.
Heard. I think he's still driveway.
B steps.
1-shot posters.
2 dead.
One shot top A. Going back A.
Dude, there's a guy in C. How is that possible?
Top A still with sentinel beam.
I'm looking. There's a guy in my
Back A
C
now.
as well.
Got a couple bursts into him.
Fuck, dude. B stairs.
I got
Nice.
one. One more back A.
Oh.
PD.
I got shots on PD. Still in PD week.
Hated it. I'm getting hit in the back from B.
Rockets up.
B stairs, absolutely.
Absolute.
I hear
Another one
stairs.
bottom A.
Got one. In my PD with a shotty somehow.
I dropped rockets.
One
in
shot
palm.
planners.
Front C. Just fucking shit on their teammate. B stairs, absolute. One just went top C.
I just fucking. Yep. Got top C.
Nice out.
One shot back A. Going shotgun.
Another one on me.
I'm looking.
On commando. He's got shotty. Nice.
My bad.
Oh, good.
Where is he? C?
Yeah, top C. I think our teammate got him. Yeah, he did.
Alright, I got rocketed. There's 2B. One's driveway. Going C with rockets. Our teammate's probably dead in C. I know, he wasted the rocket. What the hell?
B's weak.
Got him.
Good.
Another one driveway.
I'm going red room.
One
back,
shot
back.
driveway. Walk. Couldn't hold out long enough. B
B
stairs. They both had thruster? Jesus. Did he scoop it and then come
Heaven,
up?
heaven.
No, he didn't.
Thrusters acquired.
Alright, dude. How many fucking grenades do you have?
On laundry.
Killed one in B.
Man. Dude just threw like
Two,
7
B.
grenades at B
He
stairs.
doesn't die. One shot top B. To your left. Nice.
There's C stairs.
I'm
ATM
here.
absolute.
And driveway.
Red room's one shot.
Yep.
Enemies hurt.
I can't finish this kill. They have my angles.
I'm looking you. Oh, I was gonna say stay there. I got you.
One
I got
shot
one.
C.
Oh, watch out,
on
Jay,
the
behind
disruptor.
us.
I'm trying to run.
Yep.
Nice.
Nice. Boy. And no rockets came back up. so
Red room.
quick.
Alright, I'm gonna look for split spawners.
Cones. I'm planners now.
Spawning PD, yep. Split spawners.
Dude, all over me. Like, what kind of fucking spawn? Literally spawned behind me. Literally just came from planners.
I think there's one more PD.
Yeah, I think
Could be
so.
wrong.
No, I spawned back. I spawned back A,
Yeah,
so.
we're good. I'm coming, Puma.
He's one shot driveway back down.
Alright, they have a red gun top C. I'm stuck.
ATM one shot.
He literally shit on me. Okay.
Should be PD.
Dead. Arcade.
Nice,
Yeah.
Jay.
Thank you.
Fuck, man.
Ace, enough.
Good dog.
There she is. I know, mommy's home. Oh, Puma start that shit real quick. Now you in here.
Yo,
Real quick. Real quick.
myself?
Real
Oh,
fuck.
don't care.
Oh,
Listen, you may not have your priorities straight, but I do.
you right.
I got your priorities
Sorry.
straight for you.
I appreciate you. What a real one does.
Yo, imagine if that visor was a reward for Hypnotics.
Actually, it would be worth the grinding. I'd rather it actually be a reward for reaching Onyx instead of fucking having to do all those challenges in Fiesta.
What's wrong? You don't
Yeah.
like the sticker they gave you for Onyx?
Hey, don't you talk about my sticker, right? I used to have that on my BR.
Does it take it away from you when you get knocked out?
No,
No,
I wish.
There's no way.
I wish so. At least I actually gave a damn about losing my Onyx 16 times.
Oh, you're an Onyx 1600? No. I'm an Onyx for the 16th time.
Exactly. I think the highest I ever got was like 16. Was it 1650 before the reset? And then yeah, then I still D-ranked hard. I need to finish challenges, then I'll come get my ass kicked. Yeah, I'll be gone. So you go get your ass kicked with Puma.
Ranked for
There's somebody
perhaps?
named-
That sounds interesting.
Somebody named Soft Hands on the other team. I guarantee he's cheating.
Yo, they got soft hands, we got soft lips. Let's balance.
Actually, I need some rank challenges.
I don't see anybody B. I don't know that thing.
What? How did I just get back smashed from our own base?
I don't know. I have rockets up. I'm gonna die with them. Fuck, why are you there? They're gonna have one rocket, maybe two. Actually. What kind of rocket was that?
It hit
Why did
me,
it work?
dude. It hit me. It was
Worth
so
the
far
pain.
away.
Yeah.
Ball dropped. Enemy has the ball.
Driveway. 2 in red room. Wow.
Guy should be dead, man.
Who killed you?
NB. Look, ma. Soft hands. I wouldn't know. I don't know the lunge range in this game. Yo, real good threat prioritization there, Jay. I like that. That was beautiful.
Thank you.
How are we looking over here?
Soft hands just caught these rough hands.
Calloused hands right there.
B stairs.
And top posters.
Top?
Posters. Top?
You done?
I got top.
Top.
I'll give you top, bro.
Oh!
Damn.
Shit got real. It
Give me a
moved.
dick to suck right now.
Jesus Christ, I gotta get off YouTube with this stream already. I have standards on YouTube, not on Twitch.
PD corner, PD corner. Probably purple. If I had to guess.
One shot purple.
Shit on.
I did actually get shit on. That guy like hit his shots. It's crazy.
Why'd you
AP
hit
Tortoise
shots
12.
like
Aimbotting. Only explanation.
Gotta be, right?
One shot B stairs going main.
He's on laundry coming up tires now.
Sorry, this guy's actually cheating.
Fuck out of you.
He actually is cheating.
You think? Or you think he just?
Yeah,
chased?
no, 100%, 100%.
Who is it? Tortoise?
Iffy Tortoise,
Uh,
12.
And he's the only one on their team getting kills.
He flew around that corner, preeming my ass, dude. I was sitting a little sneaky. Heavens, one shot.
I'm pushing
Yes,
purple straight.
Okay.
One dead.
Nice. Help.
One shot planners.
Dead. Oh, I got people on my asshole.
One guy.
Come in, Jay. He's dead.
Nice. I've shot H on hold ball. There's one in main. Just fucking chilling.
One shot pink.
Pink where?
Pink corner.
Jay, they sneak right by.
I'm sorry. I
All
don't
good.
know. I don't know
Hi,
how they
cutie.
did that. I'm coming up driveway.
Oh, Pumas, I gotta get my priorities straight. Nothing. Oh,
Tires, one shot.
he does have a mic now. He can talk.
Dead.
No, Puma's quiet now. He's not saying anything. He said,
You're talking
he
to me?
pleads the fifth. Yeah, she's talking to
Yeah,
you.
this guy is cheating.
What'd you say?
I said, Pumas, I gotta get my priorities straight. She said, well, what are those?
Yo, video games, Halo first, wipe third, Puma second.
Oh, she said, make sure to notate that.
Bottom with a shotgun.
They did it.
He's
They're
won!
about to win.
Babe! You just knocked my shit down! God! Now she's knocking my shit down, bro. Thanks. Crazy Hispanics, I swear. Ah!
The cheater's literally gonna carry them. All right, I
Is
gotta
he
look
actually
forward.
doing good now?
Dude,
Love
18
you
and
too.
10.
Oh, okay. He was 7-7 last time I saw. I was like, this guy's getting shit on while cheating.
B stairs, one shot.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I am. I didn't say it. Puma did.
I'll say it again.
I didn't agree. I didn't agree, you fuck.
You didn't disagree either.
That's true.
Oh shit, we gotta get to Skip Galus.
Yo, Galus needs to skip
Yo, why did
us.
he just play ball?
Now the
Ooh.
cheater's using
No,
the commando.
no, no.
Oh, baby. Yeah, cheating his fucking dick off, dude. He literally melted me instantly with that commando. No recoil.
He's dead.
I'm playing ranked, and I cheat.
Imagine cheating in a dead game. What
Right.
satisfaction do you get? Cheater's still up. He's gonna be coming.
Thank you, Beast Bro. Appreciate the follow.
Front C, dog's back. Not taking damage. Whoa, what is happening? That was weird.
Driveway. Cheaters coming in driveway. Got him.
Cheater backseat dead.
I'm dead. There's gonna be 2 purple. They're going main.
Galus has you covered.
Appreciate it.
Covered in
Caleb.
gay.
Where are you guys spawning? I'm
spawned
coming to
top
you.
trash.
I'm coming to you. Hey, there's one
Dog
of you
back.
guys in arcade.
He got me.
One shot B stairs.
Shit, man. I was thinking I was
Cheaters on
safe
B stairs
coming to
as well.
you guys. This spawn, my bad. Hat about to turn into Will Smith.
Rockets.
I wasn't laughing. Now I gotta smack Puma. Damn it.
Oh, I'm sorry. Driveway. And your planters. Planters, 1 shot. Planters.
Nice.
Is that everybody?
Yes,
We're
that's
dead.
everybody. Let's try to spawn you, PD. Not going to work.
Spawn C.
Nope,
They should
spawn
get
C.
cafe, bro. Yep, one's 1 shot on the gen. And there's a guy top A. PD corner and gen, weak. And I'm getting
1
flanked
shot on
from
cause.
cheater.
Driveway behind us.
Got him.
Nice play.
Keep running, Pat. They're on your ass.
Okay.
Dude,
I
that
thought I
guy's
had
actually
shields
not
back.
taking damage. That was weird.
Guess
Yo,
not.
always keep in mind, even when your shields start recharging, it still takes a second for them to get full.
Yeah, to get fully charged. But damn, I got melted instantly.
I think that's the cheater Puma, I could be wrong.
Nope, it's not.
No, it's not. Alright, yo, I'm pushing purple.
Like 3 top
3
C.
on me and C. All weak.
Got 1.
Alright,
Got 1.
I got good nades in there. I got 1.
Guess you
Cheater's
did.
dead.
Another 1 on me.
1 more back. Oh,
I need
fuck
help, I
me.
need help, I need help, I need
So
help.
do I. I'm dead. Oh, I got him. Oh.
Fuck, man.
On the way. I know. I could have helped it. I was absolute.
You're good.
Another one on C stairs here.
Cheater's dead. Pink
Nice.
stairs, yep.
And B stairs, top B stairs.
Pink stairs dead.
Top poster.
B stairs 1 shot. What is Skip Bayless
Galus.
doing? Can he shoot his gun? That guy just bringing it to us? That's cool.
Yep, that guy's a bot.
If he tortoise...
Laundry is rockets.
Purple. Cheater on purple stairs.
He's 1 shot. Posters rocket guy with 1 shot left in rockets.
I'm gonna be able to look.
Man. Cheater's C balcony. Might be ball guy now.
Yeah, he is. He's making sure he wins, that's funny. Rocket guy's on B. 2 B stairs. He used his last rocket. Oh, he's shooting with
Tortoise
red gun.
with red gun. Yeah.
B is weak. B stairs
Fucking
1 shot.
stupid, man.
Good. Yeah, I'm trying to break through bottom C. No, cheater.
One shot.
2 1-shots bottom B
dude.
stairs. Going up.
Fucking
Get him,
loser.
get him. 2 dead.
2 dead. He dropped behind me. I think I got nades on ball guy,
Uh,
Ever evolving.
Game sucks. No commands. I don't have any of that set up on YouTube. Atlas, I don't ever stream on YouTube. I stream on Twitch. I don't know. I might have to give Nightbot permission on YouTube. I'm only gonna do one more game, anyways. And I'm out.
Yeah, just give me 1 sec. What rank was the cheater? I don't know, it's just started
1600.
cheating. 56 games. How was Skip Galus in Onyx? Pat did so much more than he did.
Alright,
Skip
let's
didn't even
not
hold the ball.
let's not go boosting Pat's ego.
I know I did more than Puma. You could say it, Jay.
Probably did. I don't know. I've just been getting fucking shit on the past few days.
I mean, I was
Same.
positive 13 until I started having to just run at the ball because
Right. And then Red Gun.
playing tower defense.
Yeah. Yep.
We would have
My
won
KD
if it was Slayer.
Round one. Act like that ball's overprotective mother. Ball incoming.
Whirlpool. Bottom mid, 1 shot. Dead. Whirlpool, behind you.
Cool again, yep.
I can't peek. Nice.
Keep your hands on the ball.
Fuck. I got your long haul.
There's one weak and long.
There's 2 in long. I got 1.
We
There's
need to
one in
back up if you
sneaky.
can.
He's weak. They're gonna start being Whirlpool. We gotta get over there.
C2.
I can push control. Hold on. Top control. Oh my god.
They're probably coming red pipes. I got nobody looking red pipes.
I got you.
You're good. Nobody cross pull
Okay.
yet.
Alright.
I'm here red pipes right now.
Okay. One on
They didn't spawn
top,
in.
C2 right now.
4v3.
Of course. Oh, he doesn't want us to kill him.
Halfway to victory. Straight balling.
Got a guy on me. Okay, our teammate.
Justice served.
I think he might be cool. He has a sword though.
I thought he shot at you.
He did.
Nearing victory.
Mashed waffles coming for me, Puma. I can feel it. He's pissed. Just watch him. Wash him.
Got him. I got him.
Round one.
I'm farming Wei King. He keeps pretending like he's gonna be cool and then kills me when I turn my back. He's a rat.
What's he look
Okay.
like?
We can still make the
Yeah.
buffet if
Looks like a rat.
quickly.
I knew that's coming. That guy's also playing now.
BXO. They can't see.
Go get him, boys. Open season. I'm using the mangler too.
Welcome. And I got sword and camo. Hey man, sorry I missed the birthday stream. Was super busy in the weekend, but hope you're well. No problem. Flex. Thanks for following, brother. Sucks you're not going to KC. Me either. But life happens, man. I love this game. Mashed, I swear. I am a broken man right now. And I am pissed. Current mood. I need that. I need to save that, what you sent, Raps, and just put it current mood.
They're bagging at me, but I don't care.
Please, sir, please stop. We're sorry. We awoken the hive.
No.
Oh, don't care. Yeah, Wei King is still fucking trying. Stream is looking clean, by the way. Thank you, brother. Trying to go to Florida and Seattle. I'm definitely thinking about Seattle. I know me and Kevin have talked about that extensively. If there's one trip I want to make this year, it's Seattle. Wow, this game, dude.
How did he just trade?
Well, I don't know how the fuck he got
Fucking
through
cheating,
me.
dude.
Is Seattle Worlds supposed to be? Yeah.
You can come to Worlds, cheer me on.
Oh, absolutely. I'll be coaching you.
Because I got
Talk
absolutely
about.
shit on by Eric Rona.
Oh. Not figuratively either.
No, like physically.
Physically.
Shit on Amber Heard style in the bed.
God, Jesus, Christmas. Anyways, just came to say hello. Heading to bed in a second. Well, have a good night's rest, brother. Thank you so much for stopping by, Fletch. Appreciate you. I owe the next beer is on me.
I needed that Katie boost, I'm gonna be honest.
That left-hand
Got
armor
points for that.
coating looks sick. The coating does look sick. Fletch, you remember me? I was standing next to Pat. Yeah. Did I get to introduce you to Fletch? I know we took the picture with... I gotta go. Shit. I can't. Jay, cancel. Jay, cancel. Jay, please!
But Raps just got here. Do we got a dashboard? We got a dashboard.
No, it's
I
fine.
can't
I didn't
dashboard.
leave. I didn't leave.
Alright. A dashboard.
Oh.
I'm just kidding.
Fuck. Hit me. Yo, Fletch, give Raps a follow. Come on, give Raps a follow. That's what he's trying for. He's planting the seed. Dude, I almost dashboarded. No. I stream too. All right, let's not get crazy now. Twice a year. That's generous.
Yo, #1 Crash Bandicoot streamer NA.
That's true. Yo, I was #1 Halo Infinite streamer for a single day in my life. And in Halo 5 on Mixer for a single day in my life.
All Josh had to do was lick Eric Rona's toes.
That's it. Discord? Oh, we're in a Xbox party.
Discord, what is this, 2022?
No, then this game would have more features if it was.
Good play, Raps, good play.
Hey, OS. On our melons. Grapple hook. The hell was that guy doing? Pop rockets, 2 of them.
Spike grenades acquired. Gain the lead.
Dude,
pillars.
blue pills.
Oh, still
They're a big
pills.
door, 2 of them. One on pills now.
Top rockets.
Their patio.
Shot.
Patio's dead.
3 in Blue Street.
Oh!
I'm nading street.
One's still there.
I'm blue BR.
2. How'd he kill me? I couldn't see him.
3.
Now they're coming from truck to their closet.
Back up at him here.
Got him.
One shot in library.
2, yeah, library. 2 of them.
Back up if you need it.
Red
Reps.
tree,
About
one
to switch
shot
out.
too.
It's red,
Red library, yep.
I'm going palms.
One their palm, two their palms. One's one shot.
I'm looking.
I'm blue palm.
Wow.
Got him.
Nice. 10 seconds OS. Whoa.
Blue
Stop.
rockets. Red rockets, I mean.
Red rockets.
Bird.
I'm looking red rockets.
Blue
He went
patio.
vent, he went vent.
Oh, he's in vent. Yeah, sorry. I thought you said bend. I was like, what?
You
Huh?
want this?
Oh, sorry. My bad.
You're good. There's two
I died. I didn't get it.
Oh, okay. Fuck.
OS is on truck, guys. I don't think they know.
Or
Bird.
you not.
It's on blue side of truck.
Blue side of truck. Heard that.
I think they might have got it.
I think they got it.
Unless that's a
No,
dynamo.
they didn't
No,
get
right
it.
there.
They didn't get it.
I didn't see it when
Oh,
I
I'm
pressed
gonna
down.
die. Watch
I
out,
got it.
guys. In blue
Nice.
library somewhere.
You guys are oblivious, dude. That's my triple.
Shit, alright.
That's my over.
Beautiful.
On their thrust.
Yeah, I'm looking.
Blue thrust.
Dude, another one in the tree. Another one in the tree.
I know.
Kill.
Kill
Tacular.
Let's go.
Nice.
10 seconds
Looking,
rockets.
looking.
Kill Trass!
Oh my god.
Spanker inbound.
Committed killtrosity.
I
I
like
like that. Two in their palm.
Yeah, make sure you
Jesus.
clip that.
I got rocks.
I don't think I only have 30 seconds.
Single handed clip.
Told you, bro. You should have increased it. You didn't believe me.
Yeah, always go 1 minute, baby. Just in case. One blue library. Blue library.
Oh, and rockets. I'm gonna die here. Never mind. Get him, Pat. Nice. Shotguns up, by the way.
Blue library. Trade him.
Red couch. Dropping.
And red rat.
Coming in hot, Pat.
Got shotgun, man. Oh, shit.
I
Raps
got
on
rockets.
blue alley. Oh! Oh!
Did you just ninja him?
No, not
He just
really.
gave
Just
his
kind of
back to
outplayed him.
Here's my back.
Overshield inbound.
Take that.
Why is that guy still looking at me? What the hell? I think there's a guy in a truck.
Yeah.
One shot in blue palm. Blue palm.
Yeah.
I dropped Shoddy in there.
Red. He's on OS. On OS. He didn't get it. He didn't get it. Red BR. Red BR. Or blue BR. Sorry.
Could be
one's
one
still down.
shot.
Red pillars. Red pillars.
Heard.
Red pillars and BR.
Next to you. Yeah, pillars. Hit him with a shot. Hit him through the big door.
Another one shot in our market. Underneath
Blue
you guys.
Two blue palm.
Alright.
I can get top rocket on it.
2 shots in OS.
Blue library is one shot. One just jumped out bottom mid for like no reason. I'm here, Pat. I got it.
I'm pushing OS.
Nice.
OS is on red patio.
Alright.
Yeah, he's in red palm. One on rockets. Nice.
Truck. Shoot him
Yep.
if you can.
I can't. I'm one.
Boom, on the base. On the base.
I try to get out of there. I'll switch out with you now. If we need to. Okay.
Their palm. Shots on him. Their big door. Maybe going to street.
Red equipment.
Fuck. I left you, man. Coming. What?
They're rockets. Coming red rockets.
What'd you say?
Oh shit. Blue. Red door. Red door.
Red rockets.
Shots
One
on him.
shot.
He's one. He's one. He's one. In palm.
Alright, he's not dying.
You might die from that. Oh no, shock didn't get him.
Red rockets. I got him finally.
I'm palm.
Truck. Got him. Puma. He's right behind you. Jesus Christ.
Blue pillars, 2 of them. Rocket side blue pillars and BR.
Got BR.
I think there's a guy bottom shotgun or something.
Blue street, I think.
Dealing, darling. Spectacular victory.
Alright, one more.
Far Runner. Halo 4 bolt shot coming back. Leaked info. Oh, dude, I'm so excited.
Let's go.
Can't wait. Can we spawn with it? That's all that matters.
I hope it comes with a power up that lets you see through walls as well. That'd be dope.
Hey, don't talk about my. I mean, they might as well put Forerunner or fucking Promethean in there since we can combat the walls.
Did you see anything about jetpack?
I didn't get anything either.
What'd you just say about jetpack?
Are they bringing back jetpack?
Goodbye. Yo, put Bloom on the BR too while they're at it.
Ooh, please.
Oh,
I'm
he's
actually
so good.
down, bro.
I'm down to clown. Yeah, last one. Since Raps just got here, you know.
Right.
Priorities.
I'm proud of you for having your priorities straight.
I'm driving.
Ooh.
That game runs like a turd while I'm streaming, man.
Capture the flag.
Bad. Nvidia card, please.
Claim their flag. Defend our own.
I got some cannolis to eat. Puma, open up.
They're top rockets.
What a nade.
This guy's
Under,
literally
red pillar.
standing there. Standing at
Second guy
bomb, and
dead.
he just out
There's
BR'd me.
another guy. Rockets are down on.
He dropped
bad.
rockets on grapple.
One.
I got OS.
One
They
rocket.
got rockets on grapple.
We're fucked.
Alright, they're gonna push our top here.
One shot BR. One shot on rockets.
OS is on me. In tree.
I'm shooting him.
Yeah, he's still weak. I'm gonna hit in the back. He's on our flag.
He's weak still.
Damn, man,
Got
what?
people in our cafe.
2 on palm. Possibly 3.
Fuck, I got a good spawn. I just have to play this super good.
This MA-40
I got weak.
is a nice piece of kit.
Nice.
The rockets.
Rockets?
Rocket's
Yep.
dead. There's
Another one.
guy there. Oh,
Pills,
great.
pills, pills.
Oh fuck. On.
3 dead,
Rodriguez
3 dead,
never
3
died.
dead. Last guy's on
That's
the
a
reef.
flag guy. Hop on that quick if you can. Everybody's dead.
Are we looking for a tree?
Their big door.
I can nade their big door, nading it twice.
I died, Puma. Coming to your left.
Fuck you, Diddy.
Red pillars, 1 shot.
Diddy come racy.
On shock.
He's chasing me in rat.
I just try to stay alive.
I'm gonna die.
One in their
Okay.
palm.
This fucking game.
There it is. There's the rap sign out.
I'm here, Pat. I'm here. Where you
I
going?
got 2 to my left. One
What
on,
at?
one on truck and one in our library.
Library's one shot.
Our mangler.
One
Got him.
shot once again.
Dead.
Our big door's weak.
Coming back. We got eyes on OS here.
Our pillars.
I don't see pillars.
Their BR potions.
Yep, there we are. Oh, they need hurt.
There's a guy pushing me.
2
Library.
guys pushing you.
Dead. I killed one.
Red BR,
He got
shots
me,
on.
he got me, he got me.
And library. Red library.
Yep.
I'm pushing this guy.
Nice ass. Red cafe. Red cafe.
Red BR, yeah.
One coming
Oh my
palm
God,
right now,
Puma.
Puma.
I'm going their alley. I'm going their alley.
Puma just pew 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 pew.
2 on me.
Yeah, one in alley. Are they mangler? Is that? Yeah, he's got a mangler. Careful.
I think red library.
Rockets.
library, 1
Rockets
shot.
has mangler. He's on rockets.
I'm looking blue library.
What?
He's on
Shotgun one shot.
Blue truck, nice.
Dead. I don't know where this guy went. I guess he's down there.
Red rockets with mangler.
Another one.
Nice, dude.
Another one.
One more.
I'm dead, Jay.
Wow.
Sorry.
One shot bottom. Shoddy. Dude, I picked up the shoddy and I literally
On our
went
mangler
through,
guys right now.
7 animations before I could shoot.
Hmm.
2 pushing our base, one's got rocks.
Library's weak. There's a guy front their base. Or top mid, post. Very weak.
Rockets are out.
Dude, library's
big
still
one
just
shot.
fucking
There's
around.
another guy, Puma.
Our big door one shot. I hear your library. Library will die.
Oh, dude, they're all in our base. Oh my god, I'm gonna die.
I'm trying to get over there.
This game,
One
man.
shot
No
on mangler, one shot on
lunch.
mangler.
Our mangler heard. Dead. RBR.
Nice.
Is he still BR or what?
I think that was him.
10 seconds OS.
I have shocks in their tree.
2 red rockets. Lower
Looking.
stairs.
Alright, I'm stuck over here. They're gonna nade the fuck out of me.
Red pills.
Red pillars, 2 of them.
They got me.
Their patio.
They're all over, like, just trying to.
Damn.
OS.
How are you not dead? What?
Yeah.
I just
Thank
saw
you.
him get blood there. That was crazy.
Keep
Did
coming
they get
forward,
OS
Pat.
or what?
Yeah, it's in our library.
Alright, fuck it.
I'm going RBR, guys.
Done. 80 hit?
Nice.
Oh, shit.
Our big door.
Okay.
Rockets.
Yeah,
On
top
rockets.
and top mid. Both weak. I got one.
Damn, dude, these
Rockets
nades.
and our melons, I think.
Come in our cafe now. Dropped our big door. Another one rockets.
How did I not? What?
Another one rockets. Dropping on you, Raps, maybe.
We're
Yep.
trying to get to you, Raps.
He's one.
Dead. I'll kill 2. I'll kill 2.
This game just feels so shitty.
Red library.
Yeah, if I can
I
play
can
like
kill library. Give me a
slow
second.
motion right now or something.
Yeah, it's weird.
No, man. How does... I just killed that guy.
Alright, Puma, I'm gonna push through big door here. There's
One
here.
their alley, one their rockets.
Raps,
see
I can
rockets.
try to look over you. Your big door in a second.
Rockets is dead.
Your big door, 2 of them.
Yeah, he got me. One on Dynamo.
Yeah, they're all over bottom mid. Raps.
Got Dynamo.
There is another one. He might be under.
Our
when he
big
comes
door.
up.
Nading.
Our big door 1.
Got him.
You're in their base, Puma? Okay, I'm gonna try to
Yes.
get to you.
Is there one?
Their
Did you
tree
throw a
has
nade?
shots to the right.
He's one
He's
shot of
one.
Palm, one shot of Palm. I think he's got
He's
friends
good,
in
Pat.
there.
He's
He
good,
does.
he's
He
good.
does.
Alright, I got dynamos.
Nice melt.
Another one in there. He's one.
Nice.
They're
Remaining
cat
VR.
one.
Flood. I can look BR with you. I can look BR with you.
Yeah, there's somebody there.
Dead.
I just naded it.
They might
Fuck, my
spawn
bad.
on. I gotta go back and get rockets, guys.
Pick up the flag.
OS is up too. They spawn on our fucking library? Are you kidding me?
I have rockets.
Okay. Another one spawned behind me on their equipment.
Shit. I died with
Jesus.
rockets. Rockets are down on my X and alley.
What kind of
Blue door,
spawns
blue
were
door,
those,
man. Blue pillars. Fuck.
Fuck, they got him.
I got 1 shot on our melons going our big door.
Yeah, another one, big door, 1 shot, killers. You got a shield,
On top of their patio.
Our flag's pretty far.
Yes, I killed 2. There's one left. I think
Patio's
their
one, patio's
patio.
one,
Yep.
near the library. Got him.
They're gonna be up
I
now.
can-
Their
I
cafe.
can
Their
look through
cafe.
with you.
Shots on him.
He dropped down.
Drop.
One
drop.
shot. Nice.
Did we get him?
I'm nading BR for you.
Helping you here, Puma.
Nice.
Damn. I got naded from palms.
Work.
Yes, y'all did.
Go on. Could be above you, Pat.
Yeah, they are. They're on orange box and
Go on.
patio.
What? How did he?
Dynamo weak. Is there like multiple OSs that spawn that I'm not aware of? Like what?
Yeah, it's called Connection Warrior.
You fucking kidding me?
Where'd you go on from?
He's dead.
One shot in our palm. Go in our patio.
I'm dead through the wall. 2 going our alley, I think. Like
Yeah.
a big door.
Looking big door.
Big door.
Yeah, big door. Shots on. I'm getting shot from palm somewhere. There.
And in our cafe. Our cafe's 1 shot.
Yeah,
Our tree
nading that.
pushing. Our tree weak.
In BR still.
Cafe's 1 shot.
To the left, Pat, to the left.
Dead. Truck, 1 shot. Going library. Oh, there's a... Dude, 2 are bridge. Left and right. Left and right. 1's in library. 1's in library.
Get.
They got OS.
Okay. I can get
OS
your
is
shot.
on me.
I'm trying to get there.
He's got no more OS. He's 1 shot. On truck. On truck. On truck.
BR and I'll mark it.
Nice.
Dead.
1 shot their patio.
Yo, I jump.
Got their patio. Looking their BR now.
Library. 1 shot in library. Our library.
Our library's 1 shot right here.
Yeah, they have another one in their market. Nice.
Nice kills. I'm dead.
On Dynamo.
God.
Dynamo.
Rockets.
On our rockets.
Yeah, it's still grapple.
Our rockets coming to you, Puma.
He just doesn't die. One shot are their rockets.
I gotta get rockets, man.
Alright, I'm trying to set up on BR. One our patio with Mangler.
He's on rockets, one shot.
Patio dead. Rocket guy's one shot still.
He got away. I think he's going rat.
Yeah. Their top rocket's weak. One shot they're shoddy. Yo, I'm walking into their base. I'm spawn killing.
Their shot is absolute. He doesn't die, man!
BR is absolute as well.
I'm pushing up through Mangler.
They're coming up behind you, Rat, with Mangler. Just watch your back, Raps.
They're BR in their tree. I'll get him off you, Puma.
Our rockets as well. Our patio.
I'm on palm.
That's a double.
Yeah, RBR. Potion.
Another one on their patio.
Got shots on him. I got patio.
That's 3 down.
You say BR? We good on BR or what?
All right, that's all right. Yeah, we're good.
Their patio.
OS.
Yeah.
One in their palm. They're palm pushing you.
Nice. We have picks. Go. They're rocking.
Wow, dude, a solid 5 feet behind that wall.
And their library, 2 of them.
Library's weak, Puma.
2 of them.
Library weak.
Got one. Another one on truck.
One shot. He's gonna kill me.
Got him. I got him.
All right, go.
I'm pushing through palm.
I'm going their alley.
One palm.
Their BR one shot.
I can look. Give me a second.
Give us a second.
Oh
Yeah,
my
we're
god,
here.
where are the nades?
One more BR.
I died, guys. In their palm.
Dead.
2 dead.
They're
Two of them
Tree weak.
One underneath you, Jay. Behind you.
Ah, he got me. Good shit. There's a guy in Reef. Oh my god, what a play. Okay. Oh, alright.
Well, I tried. There's 2 on it.
I can look over.
Another one, Puma.
Over this flag. Get a touch.
Good touch.
Blue pills.
Blue pills.
Dead.
3 dead.
Go.
Big door.
Big door.
No, I didn't mean to.
He died.
Cafe.
Get it moving.
Their patio.
I died. On pills. Near market.
Their patio, one shot, man. If I could get a nade out.
Top mid, weak.
I spawned big door. I'm gonna try to grab this.
I killed one. Kill two.
Nice.
Are you good over there? I'm gonna keep playing.
Yep.
Okay.
We're good. Beautiful.
Let's go.
Nice job.
Big door, one shot. Another one patio.
Our big one?
No, he was on Puma.
One on Dynamo.
Got him.
Push our door weak.
Shit, I guess.
Let's go, nice.
JG.
Alright, can't get off till we lose.
No, fuck you. Gotta go. Not trying to get a divorce. Not yet.
Not yet.
Perhaps you streaming?
I can. Give me a sec.
Alright.
You know, I stream too.
Oh, Puma, you streaming? Oh, don't care. Fuck you. Play C.
Yo, get your damage up, Jay.
Bro, I got 2 points for the last 3 wins.
Same.
Let me know when you're live.
Down you did. They want us to be lower. Let me look at the leaderboards. Are the leaderboards dropping as well? Or is it just us?
And we're live.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play 1 or 2 more. I'll be back.
I might be back later.
You guys ready to search?
What?